Yeah. And we're back. Looking at what game we on. Look like game 5. Denver Nuggets versus the Phoenix Suns. We're gonna talk about that and a little bit more right after this. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you identify as, we are back on the Gates Open Media. Y'all come check your boy out on YouTube. Yeah. So anyway, we're at game 4. Let's do what we always do. Let's go over the stats. It's a little bit after halftime, and look like the Suns are getting the brakes beat off of them. Yeah, 66-83. Nuggets up obviously. Booker 19 points, 5 for 15. Not efficient. 1 for 4 from the 3. 2 turnovers. KD 17 points, 7 for 18. Not efficient. 0 for 3 from the 3. 2 turnovers. DeAndre Ayton 10 points, 5 for 9 from the field. That's efficient. 0 free throws. 9 rebounds. Okay. Cameron Payne 3 points. 1 for 3 from the field, 2 turnovers. Shamet 1 point, Warren 4 points, and Terrence Ross 9 points, and Landale 2 points. Go over to the Nuggets, 25. Joker got 25 points, and y'all keep talking about that man shouldn't be an MVP. That man balling. I'm not saying Embiid shouldn't have it this year, but I'm just saying people talk like that man shouldn't be an MVP. And kudos to Embiid for getting it this year, but those other 2 years, that man definitely deserved it. And I don't want to hear nobody else talking about no plumbers. That man slow as Christmas and out here winning 2 MVPs in a row and could have been 3. Stop it. Let's see. Porter 19.7 for 11 from the field, very efficient. Joker got 10 rebounds and 8 assists on his way to another triple double. What center have you known to average a triple double? He almost averaged a triple double for the season. Come on, man. Murray 9 points. Last game, Murray was balling, but Porter was off. This game, Porter's balling, Murray's off, but they're still blowing these boys out. And Brown, I like Brown coming off the bench with 13 points, 3 for 6 from the field, efficient. Braun got 2, and Green got 4 points. So I think really this series, especially if Phoenix can't win, I think the exposure is happening right now for KD. I think KD is a beta male, and that's why he and Russell Westbrook worked so well together as long as it did. And man, I hate to say it, but Braun is better than KD. I've been years. Y'all know I'm no Braun fan, but I've seen Braun play. I've seen him quit, in my opinion. But when we were just talking straight basketball, Braun better than KD, man. I mean, because Braun doesn't have a bag necessarily, but he gets what he wants. He get downhill, he gets to the paint, and he makes things happen. KD, in my opinion, for his size, yes, he has a bag, but he really don't have a bag, to be honest. He can shoot over guys because he's long and tall, but in the way he shoots his shot is up high. But once you really start breaking him down, and he really got exposed in the last year in the first round against the Celtics. Even if they end up winning this series, I still got to ride with that, man. I still got to ride with that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But Booker has been the playmaker, has been the person breaking down the defense, getting into the lane, getting the shots that he wants. It hasn't been KD. And man, DeAndre Ayton, that's why they didn't want to pay you the other year there, buddy. This is exactly why they didn't want to pay you. You are, I ain't gonna say the man overrated, but he's not what he thought he was. Now I don't know if they're not utilizing him correctly. Maybe he has more to his game. I'm not sure, but I will say they're not utilizing him correctly. Or I'm not gonna say they're not utilizing him correctly. Maybe they're utilizing him the right way because they see him every day in practice. But some maybe that's just all he has. To me, he's just like Clint Capella, a little bit better version of Clint Capella. And I see Joker did not get suspended, obviously, from the elbow to the coach or the owner, whoever the heck that was. And he's trying to get into some more stuff here. So it's gonna be interesting, man. I mean, it kind of, you kind of want to see, like right now we're watching Steph and LeBron. You know how that saga goes. That series is pretty much over. But then again, we're also watching. We want to see KD. If Steph can't beat him, okay. Now we want to see Bron and KD go at it. Let Bron and KD go at it. You know what I mean? But that may not happen. That'll be lovely to see. Let's see number 2 of that. That'll be definitely lovely to see. And we got Mr. Timo Brown. Want to come on in the stream, so we're gonna let this young man in.
Bro, you can hear me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm good. Hold on. Let me fix myself up real quick.
Oh, he going with the big dogs tonight.
Looking kind of weird, but it's bedtime, yeah. So,
Yeah.
What's good though, bro?
Nothing major. Over here picking at KD right now.
Okay, man, I'm blowed. I almost missed the second half. But hold on real quick, bro. Let me turn this light down so I'm too.
Yeah.
Get settled in with you, man, so we can chat this thing up.
Hold up, man. I gotta fix something too.
There we go.
There we go. I'm back.
Oh yeah, I'm
hey,
back too.
Politics. Where you at, man? I sent you the link too, Cole. Where you at, Cole?
Let me put my feet up real quick so I can get good and relax.
Oh man. Yeah, boy, no.
Hold on, this light's still too bright, bro.
Yeah, buddy. Man, it just hurt my soul right now. Talking about KD like this.
So
just hurt my soul.
Actually, KD had a slow start. It was Booker who had got off to a good start. But KD,
well, I mean, that's in the whole series.
Oh, that's a 20-point lead. Oh,
yeah, it's
I
ugly.
didn't know that.
But that's in the whole series.
Let me get my
Booker has been the playmaker, getting what he want where he want, and KD is just, KD is KD.
Trying to get
a couple shots up, you know what I'm saying? But man, KD got me hurt over here, man.
Dang, bro. I thought he was gonna show up tonight. I want to see a good game. I just told my boys in the group chat.
Yeah, I
think us fans were spoiled from that game on Sunday, because that was such a good game on Sunday.
Oh yeah,
and we thought this one was gonna be just as good, if not better. And it ain't living up to the hype.
Book just hit that thing, man. I'm telling you, Devin Booker is able to get the shot he wants. KD can't get the shot he necessarily wants.
Come on, KD.
Like he got a bag, but his bag isn't like his bag is nice for his size, but his bag isn't that deep.
Who that? KD?
Yeah, like
He's
when,
slowing
when, when I,
down.
yeah, you're probably right. But when I compare him and Braun, I was saying like he hit that shot there, but that was good defense too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
I
Oh my
guess Book
God.
just hit
Booker.
that was
Oh
good.
my God. That was a big boy shot. That Book. I was getting ready to say that was a bad shot. That bit went all draws.
Yeah, but man, I just I had to say it, man. Like Braun better than KD, man. I don't. I think this is the first time I've ever really said that. You know what I'm saying? Braun better than
Hey,
KD, and y'all know I ain't no KD. I mean, no Braun fan.
yeah, I
But
got you.
when I watch KD and he has a nice defense on being playing on him, he's pretty stagnant. Even when he was with the Warriors, when the ball went to him, sometimes it got stuck and he was kind of stagnant. But Braun don't have no go-to move or anything like that. But
He don't. He
early
don't
in
at
his
all.
career, he's getting downhill.
Oh yeah.
He's getting downhill, getting to the basket,
Mhm.
and do what he wants to. He might kick it out or something, which I didn't like. But man, this hurts.
Yeah. I like
Oh,
Katie though. I like him. Like I was
I mean,
telling my homeboys yesterday, man. Him and Kyrie, we had this conversation too though. Katie's just not that leader, dog. He has everything else in the bag. He just leading the team though by himself.
yeah.
I
The,
don't think
the,
he cares about that either. I just think he cares about being great, but that's part of being great. You know what I mean?
yeah, I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't think he care enough to be that leader to get up in somebody's face. He might do it here and there, you know what I'm saying? But like behind closed doors and stuff,
Yeah.
I don't see him in somebody's face. Hey, let's go, doing some Kobe
hmm
type stuff, Jordan, even Braun, you know what I'm saying? I don't see him doing anything like that. And he just, just like he said, I just want to hoop.
Yeah.
That's it. He just want to hoop.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. It's it. I mean, we seeing it now. But I mean, I think some of us have. Sometimes we can have unrealistic expectations for these guys too.
Yeah, you're right.
But, I mean, but that comes with being great, bro. If you're gonna be great, they're gonna compare you all day to other great players. It's just what it is. It's That's just how the game goes. You got to take the good with the bad. You
Oh
know what I
yeah.
mean? So
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm nitpicking. I get it. But when you're trying to separate great player from great player, you have to.
yes,
There's
you
nothing
got
else
to
you
absolutely,
can do.
you got to absolutely. And I just think, I mean, yeah, he on the backside of his career for sure. But
Yeah.
I think the fans just want to see him just lead, bro. Just you know what I mean. Without, I mean, like they say, everybody can go to the, just jump on the star player team or load up or whatever and win that way. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. It's fun. But if you call you sometimes, I'm not gonna say he labeled himself as the best player on the planet. But the fans have, you know what I mean. But
Oh yeah. And I
comes
was
with
wondering.
that title, we want to see you separate yourself. We want to see what makes you different from all the other people that's in the same shoes or same career as you or whatever. You know what I mean? That's just what it is.
Yeah, and that's where the nitpicking comes. You got to be able to tear a person down, so to speak, to
Yeah,
see their weaknesses, to
correct.
to to see what they really can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
yeah, and I break down, try to break down Braun, and you know what I'm saying. I've come to a realization that Braun better than KD, man. That's that's tough.
Yeah, yeah, we can say
That's
that.
tough.
We
For
can
me,
say that. I
that
mean, but they both had their ups and downs. You know what I mean? I think what people overlook about Bron the most is his IQ and knowledge. It's on a whole different level, bro, than anybody else. It really
yeah.
is, and that makes the game a lot easier for him too. But
I think
come,
I think for me though, seeing him playing in a system like when he did in Miami. Then after he left Miami, it's the LeBron system. You know what I'm saying? It's
Correct.
just the LeBron system. And if
Yeah.
you can't fit within that system, it is what it is. So
Yeah.
I think for me, it's been more so like, okay, you just playing the LeBron system. You just playing the LeBron system. Da 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 da. What else can you do? Obviously, even if he can't do anything else, and I'm not saying he can't, but even if he can't do anything else, that system works so damn well that
Yeah.
it's just like it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
is. And thing about it, dog, like people said last night. Last night on my post, bro, I wasn't bashing Curry at all. I just simply said what me and you talked about. You know,
Yeah,
me in your previous conversation. You gotta make Curry work on defense so he can
yeah,
use some of that energy. That way, it comes to the fourth quarter, he gonna get his regardless, bro. Last night he had 30 points off 31 shots. You can say what you
yeah.
want. He put up 31 shots, but he still gave you 30 buckets, and he had a
But
triple double too.
that's
You know what I
inefficient.
mean?
So
It
that's a
is very
harder
inefficient.
one.
Absolutely, he worked for every bucket. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And see, when at the end of the game, that shot, anybody else guarding him, he probably would hit that shot. I ain't gonna lie. He didn't hit that shot so many times in his career. We done seen last night. He probably was tired. Legs probably were gone. And it's tough
Clay
to
wasn't
shoot
doing
over.
nothing.
Yeah, it's tough to shoot over 7 footer too. But what I think that last play that LeBron called out, a lot of people didn't recognize that either. LeBron called that play out before they even inbounded that ball. He knew where
Yeah.
they was going with the ball.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you saw it, but I can send you a clip of it. It was pretty dope, though, but you can just tell he knew the play was coming. And if you go, I don't know if you follow Famous Los on Instagram. He said it last night too. He made a video. He was like, bro, everybody knew he was gonna run this play. If you're a Golden State fan, you knew this play was coming. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
But then
Brian
that comes
called it
down to
out.
coaching. That comes down to awareness and that comes down to coaching because you know Braun has the IQ he has.
And
So you probably need to draw something up different.
correct. There's
You know
no
what I mean?
way. There's no way that Draymond Green should have passed up handing the ball off to Curry. You getting the
Yeah.
ball to Curry is better than you supposedly trying to get the ball to Klay Thompson in the corner, which they knew the play was already coming. But if you hurry up and just hand that ball off and get it to Curry off inbound, because Curry threw the ball in, threw it to Draymond, then he tried to run by a handoff, and Draymond just ain't handed it off. You know what I mean? He should have, but if they
But
double
that,
him and make somebody else beat him, that's what they do. But you gotta get the ball to Curry in Curry hands. You gotta let Curry dictate if you're gonna win or lose. That's what I'm doing if I'm the
yeah,
coach.
yeah, of
You know what I
course.
mean? I'm not
Definitely.
putting the ball in nobody else's hands. Get the ball back to Curry. We're gonna live and die about what he do. You know what I mean? Curry,
Whatever decision he makes.
yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And see that's and when they didn't do that, Draymond kind of panicked. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know, it was a 1 point game, but I don't think he had no business passing up under the rim. If anything, you try to go up and either make that layup or draw contact.
I don't know what that was.
And me neither. You jumped in the midair and then you tried to pass it. Like the only
And
way that pass would have worked if AD wasn't on the court.
yeah,
Anybody else would have stole the ball in the same position AD was. Like I don't know what that was. That was crazy.
yeah, the last minute of that game for the Warriors was terrible.
Yeah, terrible, awful.
Absolutely. Um,
Yep.
so there was a clip of John Sally. I think he was on Vlad TV, and I think the clip was basically saying, kind of alluding to that the game is rigged. You know, not today. I mean, he wasn't talking about last night game in particular. He was just talking about when he played with the Pistons that they broke the script. You know, what was supposed to happen didn't happen, obviously, and
Right.
They broke the script, so to speak.
I can
Um,
believe that. I can believe that. It's too much money involved for it not to be. And it's
yeah,
a whole bunch of scripts that have been broken that we, like the Kobe. Remember when they had the Kobe and LeBron had the puppets that year?
yep, yep.
And Bron got beat by Dwight Howard in Orlando?
So, yep.
Orlando broke the script. We were supposed to see Bron and Kobe in the finals. You know
Yeah, I
what I mean?
heard Jordan broke the script.
I,
Or the
I
Bulls, I
believe
should.
I believe it.
Um,
Trust me, I believe it.
yeah,
Sure do. Yep,
but
I
that
believe it.
that's
Pistons too. Pistons probably broke it beating LA and
beating
stopping them
LA.
from winning with four. They won 4 in a row that year, right?
Yep, would have been
Yeah.
4. They had Carmelo and Gary Payton.
Yeah, sure did. Yeah. But
Yeah,
I mean,
so
I can believe. Yeah, I'm never. Oh, that was a terrible pass, Katie. What the hell was that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. And he dared you to jump with him. Come
who that?
on, Katie. Braun.
Oh, yeah.
Watch this
Oh,
pass, bro. This pass was off. I don't know how the hell he thought he was going to complete this pass. It was lazy, and you throwing it from one side, one baseline sideline to the other one. Come on, that was too long of a pass. When they come
yeah.
back from commercial, you'll watch. It was a dumb pass, so he shouldn't have made that pass. That's one of them. I think the game is over with, so I'm just out here kind of plays.
Yeah. No, it's over.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely
They
over.
laid. I ain't gonna say they laid down, but they sure enough ain't sure to play. I don't know where the hell they was at. Maybe if they had, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what to say. It's the
Some of
playoffs,
these
baby.
series, we looking at. I mean, we're thinking, oh man, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be it's a blowout left and right.
Yeah, true. I thought this was gonna be a hell of a game too. Just like I say, Sunday, boy, we were spoiled, boy. Sunday was
Yeah,
oh man, both of them games was good Sunday. I don't know what the hell the Celtics was doing tonight either.
you ain't get while I was at the gym.
Uh, you ain't missing nothing. Embiid looked like the MVP. That's all. He
yeah,
went crazy. He went bonkers. You know what I mean? Who else stepped up for them though? Maxi. I think Maxi hit six threes tonight.
I think he
Six
had
or
30 or
seven.
something. I was looking at
Yeah,
the
he hit
score.
6 or 7 threes for sure. Absolutely.
No, it might be the Sixers
Jalen
and
Brown
Lakers finals.
could be. It could be.
Oh,
I think Jalen Brown got in foul trouble. That can't happen, bro. You a star player. What you doing getting in foul trouble?
Jalen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Jalen Brown.
yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Brown. He got in foul trouble early. I think he had 3 fouls in the second quarter. Early second quarter too, because he had 2 back-to-back fouls, back-to-back possessions too. He picked up a cheap foul, reaching in. I think on Embiid. Embiid went to the free throw. Man, Embiid shot 9 free throws in the
Yeah.
second quarter alone. Like, but and it came back down the very next possession, and James Harden took a charge. He was setting everything. Feet outside the restricted area. Jalen Brown Sheen left his feet. He went up. Got offensive foul. 2
Yeah,
stupid plays, too, bro.
that
Come
that
on,
was
bro.
something that was man. What they doing? That was something that was big. That was something that was big when they played the in the finals last year against the Warriors. They
Yeah.
kept getting charges.
Yep. Crazy fouls, bro. Yep. Absolutely.
Like passes like that. To be honest, man, make it look like the game is rigged. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, what was that?
Yeah. You seen it? Talking
Yeah,
about the KD play? Yeah, that was terrible, bro.
it's lazy.
Yeah.
Trying to go halfway down. Like, come on,
Mhm.
man.
Then that dude kind of dared him to jump, which was a smart play. If I'm gonna steal the ball, that's like what you got to do to LeBron, bro. You can't put that shit off the glass on no fast break. You know he's finna come pop
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
you gotta dunk the ball.
You got
That's
to dunk the ball, bro.
ever since.
Simple.
Okay, I got the Iggy one. Okay, big old monster block, and then he been doing it ever since. So now you ought to know when you come down there, don't even try to shoot the layup. You either dunk the ball or just go to the 3-point line or something. I don't know, but
Yeah,
he coming to block your shit,
absolutely. You put
and
that
he's
shit off
very successful.
yeah. Put it off the glass you want to. That shit gonna be pinned to the glass.
Yeah, they be acting like they scared to go up.
Me too. I'm
Man,
like, man,
DeAndre Ayton, man, I tell you,
ooh,
that
ooh,
dude. Now I
who shot
understand
it?
why they didn't want to pay that man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God,
Yeah, Devin Booker doing his thing. Got 18 shots. It's a
man! I
lot.
tell you, Mikal Bridges, man, they had him in the dungeon. Then that man,
Yeah.
I didn't know that man was balling like that. Come out there, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
God, dog.
Look at Joker impacting the game so many different ways. It's great. 27, 11, and 10. Oh man.
Triple double. He almost averaged a triple double. If he would have
Yeah.
averaged triple double for the season, man, that would have been tough
Yeah, it would
to
have been.
not win the MVP.
Yeah. Facts.
And
You
Russ
see,
did it 4 times, 4 out of 5
yeah.
seasons, I think it was.
Mhm. You see, Joker gave the ball to the Suns owner before the game.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, you did
He
say
gave
you
the
was
ball.
at work. Though. Yeah, so pregame it was warming up and stuff. So Joker walked over and handed him the ball, and they gave him a hug, and dapped him up and gave him a hug or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, kind of saying, I appreciate your tweet, but I ain't get suspended. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But
I was kind of happy they didn't
me too.
suspend him because he's the owner. If he was just a regular fan or something, that would have been another ball game.
Correct.
But
get the ball up next time, bro. God dang.
oh yeah, he gotta get the ball up.
Yeah. Come on, bro. You interrupt the momentum and everything.
Yeah.
Your antics.
Yeah, he gotta get the ball up. He was probably just salty.
Yeah, he was. Probably so. Yeah, they just completely didn't show up tonight, bro. Like, I don't know what's good. But I told my friend before the game started, I said, the way Phoenix beat them the last game with Shammy hitting all them shots.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say the same thing with the Lakers, bro. As an opposing team, I'm gonna live with it all day. I want Shammy to hit those shots. He gotta show me he can hit that consistently. Well, that was just one game. Correct. And the same thing with Lakers, bro. Lonnie Walker is not finna hit 15 points again in the fourth quarter, bro. Come on. So you lost. I mean, they should have won that game. Not Phoenix, but Golden State should have won the game for sure. But if that's the Lakers' game plan, is to let Lonnie Walker, a guy off the bench, come on and save them for the fourth quarter, yes, if that's the game plan as a opposing team, you want that game plan because them guys ain't built for that. I had this saying, bro. I watch NBA Finals, the playoffs. Guys that's like role players, you know what I mean? Guys coming off the bench, shooting clutch shots. Guys ain't built for that. It's a lot of pressure. So I'll live with those shots. You know what I mean?
But that's the downfall of LeBron, though. Role player shooting these big shots. Like, yes, they're wide open. Yes, they get paid to make those shots. Yeah. But I believe in, look, you supposed to be the best man on the planet. Yeah. And get in the lane. Sometimes, kick it out like Jordan. But sometimes, man, you just gotta get the foul, go to the line, or whatever the case may be. And we got, where he went. Anyway, Deuce Andretti was about to pop in here, but I guess he got scared.
But it's a gift and a curse too with that too, bro. I definitely understand you, and I feel the same way sometimes. But man, the officials be swallowing they whistle a lot when LeBron goes to the rack, bro. He be getting so much contact, they don't say nothing, but he do get calls here and there. But most of the times, he be getting beat up, dog, and they don't say nothing. They just let it play.
The one thing, like when the Cavs came back and beat Golden State that year, right? Mm-hmm. So after the third loss the Cavs got, Braun went to the podium. He said, they fouling me. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But if you watch LeBron now, that off arm is always pushing off. When he can't get by somebody, he is always pushing off on that off arm. And but they never call it. They never call an offensive foul almost for him pushing off on that off arm.
And crazy, he definitely does it. And the crazy thing about it, he don't have to use a lot of force with it either because he's so big and strong.
Big and strong,
so he just basically moving you, but this is definitely moving you out of the way for sure. And so I can get that for sure. You ain't no trouble. This man 260. Ain't everybody clearing out the lane. And if you're gonna foul him, you might want to wrap him up. It might seem dirty, but that's the only way you can foul him because, bro, he got enough strength. He gonna put the ball up.
Yeah. You know and another thing that they do, the defense does. LeBron coming down the court. Now, this is me outside looking in because I'm not in the game. But them boys won't let their feet stick. they just keep backing up.
Yeah,
Eventually, you're gonna run out of real estate,
correct.
and he's gonna make his spin move. And it's almost every single time he coming down like a freight train. Now, don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
you know, I
And I think,
like to say I'm going to stand there and try to take that charge. Maybe not. I mean, that's why I say outside looking in.
yeah,
But man, it's I can see it every single time.
yeah. You
Every,
know who
but
else plays like that too?
by the time
Yeah,
they stop backing up, they're literally under
on the
the back.
go. Yeah, sure
Yeah.
is. You know who else
But,
plays like that too, dog? He got that in his game already.
oh,
Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards downhill. He get that ball.
yeah.
He going to the rack. And see, he's big and strong as well, and he can jump too.
Oh
But
yeah. Oh yeah.
a lot of people, I
But
just
you
wish.
know, as I think about it, that's part of the man's greatness.
Yeah,
These people don't want to. They don't want to guard him. Like,
correct.
so that's
Just
part of
like,
his greatness.
just
But
like his little silly move where they be like, "Oh, he's staring down to the ground and he just automatically shoot." That's his signature, bro. That's just
Yeah.
that's just something he kind of done perfected.
Look like a robot. He about to shoot
It
that three.
does. It is. It's something like you're like, bro, really? Y'all really biting off this man looking at the ground? But
Yes,
people fall for it all the time.
and I think that's the way I see it is, and it's probably one of them Kobe things where you know what I'm saying. I was like, man, that mess is luck. But after a while, it just is what it is. It ain't luck.
Yeah.
This is what he do all the time. So
Yeah.
it's really the way I see it is like you stupid for falling for that. But in reality, it's smart for LeBron. It works for him. But you know what I'm saying? So I can't hate when something works for you.
Yeah, it's part of the
But
bag.
they can't see it for some reason. You know,
Just you know what I should have put on my post too, that I kept telling my homeboys last night. And this shit is unstoppable, bro. The Curry slide. How another guard's not stealing this bro move? Bro, this
yeah, you
move
talked
is,
about that last night.
bro, that's the most deadliest move in basketball right now, bro. There's nothing you can do with that, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing, bro. He gonna Curry slide to the right, to the left. Like
And with Quick J.
Yes, and if you definitely jump at it before he try to shoot, throw it behind his back, he gonna go the other way, get a layup. But you know what? You know how he was super tired last night too, though, dog. But they messed up by not inbounding that ball and giving it back to him. Because if you got AD on you, Curry, I guarantee you, like, okay, AD guard me, okay, I'm gonna blow right by you, or I'm gonna just show you that, bro, you got me one-on-one is trouble. There's no way he should have set up for that three. He done took that shot a million times though. But if AD guard me, I can't, and they down one, I promise you, if he had a chance to do it again, he'll go to the hole. Because bro, he don't miss too many jumpers. He don't miss that many layups. Like this man, he gifted, bro. He real, dog. I was telling my boy Charles, like last night, bro, if he would have handed that ball off, they probably would have, I don't know. I think they probably won that game, but there's no way I'm settling for a 32-foot jumper with Anthony Davis guarding me. Yeah, I'm the best shooter in the world, but bro, I'm finna take you off the dribble. We finna go to this cup. You Curry, so you know they're gonna give you the foul. They gonna blow that whistle, bro. For sure, he gonna get that call. But he don't miss that many, bro. He got floaters in this game. This man can lay it over either hand. Like, he ain't missing that many mid-range jumpers. Like, he got everything in the bag, bro.
Did you see man, I'm trying to find it. Well, basically Steve Kerr said that they have a mole in the locker room.
Yeah, they said I heard they said it was tension in the locker room, but it came after Jordan Poole did his press conference. Like, Poole, why are you even talking to the press, bro? You playing
piss poor.
Like you ain't got no business speaking to.
And the guy basically saying that they think it's coming from possibly Draymond Green.
Draymond.
Yeah,
I can believe it. I can believe it, dog. I can believe because bro, we talked about it yesterday. Bro, it ain't gonna be no secret. But I'm gonna tell you, people gonna freak out. Bro, Draymond's going to LA this summer. No way he come back to Golden State. He finna go to LA. He finna focus on his podcast. Try to win one with Bron. Yeah, y'all already homies. They like close friends, bro. Like how Bron was with Bosh and Wade, super close. Draymond is that close with Bron too. Like they kids hang out, family hang out. Like, bro, trust me, they gonna do business together and they get in LA. Man, he gonna go to LA, bro.
And I think that's what's really happening. I think Draymond Green is attaching himself to LeBron for the after basketball life. That's why I got the podcast. And I think that's what he's doing, which is smart. But man, he even asked to leave to go see Bron break the record. Like he's taking it too far.
Yes, definitely. Yep. See, you know they come on, bro. He's gonna be in LA. For sure. I don't think he should have did that as a competitor. But boy, them old heads, they hate that. KG, oh man, KG hates that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, them boys mad at Ray forever.
Yeah, for sure. They said they hashed it out with Ray though, but I think that was just that moment though. But yeah, they definitely they had a bone with it, bro, for sure.
At the top 50 players, I know. Paul Pierce did.
Yeah, he did. They talked about it on the podcast I sent you.
I ain't finished watching them all. You sent me a ton of them.
Oh yeah, man. Just check them out, bro. They interesting for sure.
I seen majority of them. Some of them I had already seen before though. But
I figured you must. You did, and I should have told you which ones because I sent you one or two that I haven't even seen, but it just popped up in my algorithm, so I just automatically shared it with you.
Yeah,
I probably should have. Next time I'll tell you which ones I saw before but haven't seen. But yeah, man, we can react to some of them, dog. Like, I don't really watch a lot of TV, bro. I watch live sports. Like, I would be watching hockey right now too, but I just ain't. I normally have like 2 TVs going, but that's mainly like college football and basketball and college basketball season. I do that or whatever. But I keep up with hockey. You know what I mean? I watch a little hockey here and there. Definitely was watching the Boats when they played. The Boats killed me this year, bro. I can't believe the way they lost those 3 games. They lost 2 at the crib, 2 in overtime. They lost one of them games in the last 30 seconds, bro. I couldn't believe it. The same night, Javonte Davis fought, bro. They was up. I think the score was up 3-2 or something with like a minute left, bro, in the 3rd period. Bro, they lost that game. The score was 4-3, 4-2 or something.
Yeah,
like, bro, I couldn't believe it. And they lost at home. Like, bro, y'all lost at the crib.
The Rays balling though.
Bro, the Rays are playing. The Rays and Braves. See, I like Atlanta. That's my favorite. That's always been my favorite team growing up. The Rays have been killing it, bro. I love what the Rays doing this year.
Down here, they got the Rays. Their spring training down here in Port Charlotte, and the Braves. Their spring training is in Northport, about 10 minutes up the road. Dude.
Yeah, sure is. My boy live in Northport. My boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we was gonna go down and go to one of the practices this year, but I think it rained on one of the. I think it was gonna be a Sunday. I think it was the first or second Sunday of the spring training. We was gonna go because one of my boys, he a huge baseball. He's a huge sports fan, but baseball is his thing.
And you can go out there and eat and stuff at the stadium, but I just drove out there one day. Man, I was like, this look like hell. They home field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That they just won the World Series too. And, so they good though, man. Acuna so real. I love Acuna. There's a lot of guys though. I'm a fan of a lot of baseball players right now. I like Soto from
I don't really follow it. I had a guy I used to work with, and he was like, "Man, why you don't never talk no baseball?" I don't know. Not that I know the basics of baseball, but you couldn't put me out there and I do a strategy. You know what I'm saying? Football, basketball, I can probably put together a strategy to try to win a game or something. Man, it's over.
I'm, I'm a,
118, 102.
yes. I'm gonna be honest with you though. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of baseball either. I keep up with it, but the
Yeah.
games are so boring, dog. Oh my
Tell me
god.
about it.
I only like going to the games in person. Like every year, me and like my friend that lives down that way.
Yeah.
He's a huge baseball fan, but he had connections with the Rays. So we every year we go to a game, a Rays game for free. And
Yeah.
I'm to my brother's awesome experience. Sit
No,
behind the
I've been
dugout,
like
got
two
your
or three
own
Rays.
waiter. Man, we
No, I
sit
ain't been
right
up there.
behind. Yeah, bro. Sit right behind home plate. You got your own waiter, bro. All you got to do is tip too. Everything else on the house. Oh,
Damn.
God. To my buffet style food. You can watch the game back in the like. They got a super nice, like an inside dugout area behind home plate, or you can
Yeah.
watch it at your actual seat or whatever. But unlimited drinks, unlimited food, whatever you want, bro. So
I
for
gotta
this
look
year,
to a guy, and I gotta try to get him on the show, man. But he worked for the Atlanta Braves,
okay,
and now his brother, the brother who I know, I used to work with, but his brother works for the Braves. I need to get in
okay.
contact with him, and he lived down here too, so I
So in a
need to.
couple weeks, Memorial Day weekend, the game we're gonna go to this year is the Dodgers. Dodgers come in that weekend. So I'm gonna take one of my close homeboys, my boy Anthony Wilcox. One
Yeah.
he played at Arizona. He's a huge Dodger fan. Like he loves the
Okay.
Dodgers. So I'm gonna take him and my friend Nick. So I'm bring one of his close friends. So it'll be four of us. It'll be dope, man. Dope experience. If my boy don't go with me, which I don't know which reason why, because it's his favorite team. I told him months ago. But if he don't go, I'll just take my wife and we'll
Yeah.
get the experience. But
Oh, the
bro,
Rays game.
yeah, the
Rays
Rays
and
and Dodgers. And
yeah.
Dodgers, yep. That's Saturday. I think they play us a 4-game series here, Memorial Day weekend. That Saturday we'll be there. And when we don't sit in those great seats behind home plate, we sit right behind first base, like maybe 4 or 5 rows from the dugout, bro. The little
That'll
mascot,
be
these
nice.
bro, it's so dope, bro. But it's
Yeah.
you know what? It's so fire because the games are way better in person. But
Yeah.
sitting in that spot, bro, it's non-stop pop flies. And you
Yeah.
know the Rays got the trop, the dome part of the trop,
Oh, yeah.
bro. The ball blends in. When I tell you, bro, last year we went, bro, a kid was sitting like 3 or 4 seats away, bro. The ball hit him like right in the face, dog. Jit was
Mm.
crying for like 4 innings straight. Like, but you can't see it though, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta have bro. Your eyes gotta be great. One time I got, yeah, you gotta follow that ball, dog. But it's so sitting in that area, you get nonstop pop flies because they
Yeah.
foul balls. You know what I mean? And so the action was, oh my god, it was nonstop action. It was a dope experience too, bro. Dope experience. So that's what we normally sit at. So we either get
We
the
sat
home
we
plate
sat
seats or
farther
first
down,
base.
and then you
Okay.
can't. They don't show no replays. I don't think they got a thing to show the replays. But anyway, because I can't see nothing. What we used to do anyway.
It's
But
crazy, bro. You can hear the players talking to each other. How close we be sitting, dog.
yeah,
You can hear
yeah,
the
that'll be so
conversations
fire.
between the catcher and the batter. It's just it's fire, bro. It's a great experience. And now those seats, though, if you want to buy those seats behind first base, they number like $150. That's pretty good too.
Yeah,
Real
that
good. That's
don't
dope.
sound
You know
bad
what
at
I
all.
mean? Nah, bro, you get the experience like that experience is totally different from sitting in the outfield. You know, sitting in the outfield, you might not ever get no action unless it's a home run and you're in the lucky area. But
Yeah,
you sit behind
yeah, that's
first
what we
base
be.
or the
That's
third
what.
base line, yeah, man, you get nonstop pop flies.
Well, really quick, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna try to play this clip. I'm gonna try to find exactly where it's at. Where
Mm-hmm.
guy was trying to dude was trying to tie this thing together, and I watched this earlier.
Also, Vance, we want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from now believe.
This Dreamers Pro Show, so y'all go over there and subscribe. I want to give that man a shout out.
Okay, cool.
About I poke
got you.
bears.
That's the same mic I
He
got
doesn't
too,
give a
bro.
damn, LeBron.
That's the mic I got. I showed you.
Oh, that
That's what it
yeah,
looks
that,
like.
yeah,
That's the same as that one.
that
So that's the one you
400.
see on you see that one on
Yeah,
the radio stations and other big time podcasts. But go ahead, I
a
ain't
lot,
want to interrupt.
A lot of big dogs use that one. I'm a small
Mhm.
frog. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna send you a video that's gonna tell you the difference of the mics. If you know
Yeah.
anything about mics or whatever, it's very informative though. If you don't know the mics, and then probably you'll see it. And if you want to upgrade, you can upgrade. But if you're not, that's cool too. But you can see the difference of why people choose the mics that they choose when they do their podcast or
Yeah.
shows or whatever. It's a huge difference though. So,
Well, I know with
but
the I know your roadcaster is still in the box, but
oh yeah,
the roadcaster has the presets. Like this pod mic, it has a
Mhm.
preset for all Rode microphones
Okay.
already built in.
Dang, I ain't know that. Definitely didn't know that.
Yeah, so I think yours, because I got the first one, you got the
Mhm.
newest one. I think yours they might have a preset for that mic too, but I
Okay.
know it got all the Rode mics and
Okay, I'll check it out for sure.
has a preset for it. So I just plug it in, put it on pod mic, and it's ready to go. But like my son has another Rode mic, the NT1, I think, but it has a preset for it. So
Send it out.
obviously it's the same brand, so of course they're gonna do that. But I mean, I've heard that these sound better. I've never used one, but I'm just the problem with me is if I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna get four of them.
Correct.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what
was
I'm
gonna
saying?
say Rode and Sennheiser. Those are top notch when it comes to microphones in the
Yeah,
game right now. You know, they
Sennheiser,
make some.
yeah.
Yeah, Sennheiser pretty dope as well too. They can be expensive. They got a Sennheiser mic that costs like $5,000.
Crazy.
So dude, the dude that matter of fact, the video that I just sent you, that dude that created that video, he
Yeah,
has the Sennheiser mic that costs $5,000.
yeah. I don't need my voice to. Yeah, I'm good.
I feel you. I feel you.
I got two of these pod mics, and then I got two other mics. So I'm gonna
Okay.
upgrade the
Okay.
pod
And
mic.
mine's brand
I
new
mean,
too,
not the
man. I
pod mic,
got
the other two. Huh?
one of my friends was supposed to. I think I got one more, man. So if you need it, I'm not gonna use it. I actually tried to sell them, but
No, I don't need it. I mean,
okay.
but like if you have two of them you want to sell, yeah, I'll buy them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use the one he got. So if you want this other Rode mic, I can get it. I can put it in the mail for you, bro. No problems. You can get it
But I
for
thought
sure. I tried.
you gonna have four people though.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm gonna use the square Rode mics, the ones that clip on, the lavalier, because I want our setup to be kind of
Oh, okay.
like homey. You know what I'm saying? I don't want us to. I don't want this stand that he got in front of everybody. I don't want the boom arm to go in front of everybody. I just want us to wear clip-ons, and you know they got the little square Rode ones that you just clip to your shirt or whatever. We're gonna wear those because I want you
Yeah,
to.
I know.
We got like a living room environment. We ain't got to be on top of each other. Ain't gonna be no cords. I don't want no cords everywhere. I just want to be nice and clean. So if you want to lounge on
Yeah,
this couch over here, and I'm 8 feet or 10 feet away from you, the shot's gonna be wide enough to pick that up. I just want us to be
yeah,
comfortable. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
that's why
I
I'm
have
not gonna use
two.
it.
I got two of those too. It's not the Rode brand, but I got two of them that
And
I'm gonna be using. Not
yeah,
to do this though, but for other stuff.
correct. And the thing is, you don't have Rode, bro. You don't have to get Rode anything. Rode make good mics, but it's the other quality mics out there you can get as well. The
Yeah,
only
of
reason
course.
why I went Rode is because of the Podcaster Pro. The machine I has
Yeah,
is I want to have Rode. If I got that big machine is Rode, I want to have my mics Rode and everything else. I want because all those presets, like you just said, are built in that machine for that
yeah.
mic. So
Already
that's why,
built.
yeah, exactly. So that's why I stick to choose with one brand. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, bro, I'm gonna sell it. I actually tried to I tried to give it back to, not give it back, but return it back to Guitar Center, but they said I couldn't. It was too late. I was out of my warranty period, and I actually went on what's the name of the website? It's called
You talking
Reverb.
about the one like this?
Yeah, Reverb. I was gonna put it up there for sale, but nobody would buy it. And the thing is, I paid their $100 mics, so I was
Yeah,
trying to just get rid of it for like $80 or something. You know what I
yeah. I was
mean?
just trying to have because I wasn't gonna spend $400 for no mic. So
Correct.
so that would have been $1,600. So I was just
Correct.
gonna get all pod mics and be just like done with it. Don't have 4 of them. I got 2.
Okay.
Just need 2
Yeah.
more.
So if you need, you got. Well, I got one more for you. I had one, but my homeboy got it. He just started his streaming on video games, so he playing 2K or whatever. But yeah, bro, if you want it, let me see. Yeah, if you want it, bro,
I'll buy from you.
you just said, I'll drop it in the mail from you, bro. Make sure you send me your address and we'll work everything out. I'll put it right to the side for you, bro. And
Yeah.
sure enough, get it. Definitely can.
I don't know if you have Cash App or not, but I'll just.
Oh yeah, we can after the stream or whatever. I'll just send you all the information. And yeah, bro, if you want it, I'll put it in the mail for you. No problem, dog. That way, now you don't gotta get one more.
When I get my house tightened back up, I'm gonna have a setup like I can break down in here because this like this here, man. I got me a desk. It's a Husky.
Okay.
It can go up and down and all that.
That's exactly what I want too, bro. When I get in the house or whatever, I'm gonna do that.
But I can roll this one out though. Like it's on wheels. That's why I wanted it. But it's a manual crank. It's a manual crank. But what you do, there's a bit that you can use and just hook to a drill and just to me it's better. It got 2 drawers in it. I got the 60-inch one, 60 inches wide, but they got one that's also 72 inches. And when I started doing this podcast, trying to do the games, I rolled it into my living room.
That's dope. So you mobile. You got a mobile home setup.
Yeah. And then I put I bought one of those, what they call the thing you plug everything into.
You talking about surge protector?
Yeah, surge protector. I bought one of them with like 12 hookups. All I gotta do is unplug it from the wall, take it somewhere else in the house, and then plug it back up.
And see, that's what I gotta get too. I'm gonna actually get a power condenser because I just got so much stuff running, so much power. I need an actual condenser. That way I can. Bro, we in the lightning capital of the world. So when they go to storming, bro, I cut everything off. Everything. But if you get a power condenser, you can run it with like this lightning and the storm and all that. So I ain't gonna do that until I get the power condensers. I'll send you one if you're interested in it. But you can go on Sweetwater and find it. But somebody else told me about it as well. But it'll protect all your gear, dog. So if it's lightning or storming, you can still run your show or whatever, and you ain't gotta worry about lightning surging or hitting your system. So
I never heard of it.
But bro, go back. I'm interested to see the video, dog. We've been talking, dog.
On his old blah. And once the Memphis Grizzlies started losing games, he was stuck. He had an expiring contract with the Memphis Grizzlies. Is an affiliate of the agency that represents Sham Karinian, right? And we actually, I forgot the name of the company, the talent agency that manages Sham Karinian, but that company and Clutch Sports have been together for about 2 years now. Good. So there seems to be a connection there. Now, some people say, but isn't that still a little bit more speculative? So I said, okay. Shams also has a history of putting out negative press about Russell Westbrook, and in some cases hides himself on other accounts. And this was something that was actually exposed a while back, that he represented another account, Twitter account, that was always putting out negative press, and we found out later on that it was him, according to what we saw. So yesterday, prior to the game, as you all know, the playoffs is all about strategy, right? Strategy. That's pretty much what it's all about. So yesterday, I believe heading into game 4, Steve Kerr, the Warriors head coach, was essentially, taking questions from the media before the game started. And during his commentary, he made a statement about Shams Charania essentially leaking or receiving information that was leaked to him from the Warriors camp to him that was then exposed to the general public. But before we get into his comments, this video is brought to you by sponsor Aura, who's also official sponsor.
That's me, bro.
Do you know what the fastest growing crime in America is today? It's identity theft. Imagine trying to log into your email only to see that your password has been changed. Then you start getting weird notifications sponsor of this video. Aura is the #1 identity theft and financial fraud protection. Aura monitors. Aura allows you to set every 14 seconds someone becomes personal information has been compromised. Thank you. So what we want to do is we want to play exactly what Steve Kerr had to say there. And then we'll come back and react to his comment. Take a listen to what Steve Kerr had to say there.
Hey, Steve, I know you're out of the lineup sharing business, but is there...
It's okay. Shams is in the lineup sharing business. So,
Did you tell him?
I know we have a special correspondent within our organization who shares information with him, apparently.
Are you willing to share what kind of tone you want to set early in this game?
Gosh, that's a new one. You're taking a different tack. I like it, Monty. I think the main thing is we have to do a better job defending without fouling and keeping them out of transition. Those things go hand in hand. So, if we can take care of the ball like we did in the first couple of games and do a better job of defending without fouling, then we can play more our style of game, and that's what we're looking for.
Standing on the right.
First question, Steve, what happens to that special correspondent when you find out who it is?
That has not been addressed yet.
Okay.
So you heard what he had to say. This is a problematic story. What Steve Kerr just said is no laughing matter. It's no laughing matter whatsoever. I'll tell you why. Number one, who in the Warriors organization, according to their head coach, not according to me,
He gonna try to.
according to what the head coach said, who would do something like that? Number one. Number two, who would stand to benefit something like that? Who would purposefully leak information like starting lineups to the general public to give the Lakers a heads up on what to expect and basically jeopardize the chances of their team winning a game in a series? Who would do that? Who would benefit from that? Who would gain something from that? Now, I'm just going to go into what I think. This is not the fact. This is just what I think. I'm not saying it's the truth. It's just what I think. Here's what I think. And I think it's important that on this platform, whatever platform you're giving your audience your honest opinion without slandering people or anything. Here's what I think. I think a connection could be made. I didn't say a connection exists. I said a connection could be made along the following lines. If you guys remember, earlier, I believe it was this season, there was a video that came out that was recorded during a Warriors practice at their practice facility. In that video, we saw Draymond Green and Jordan Poole, who is Jordan Poole, man, whatever, kind of going back and forth verbally with one another. You then saw Draymond walk up to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole kind of like light shoved him, and Draymond Green just cocked him, like knocked him into the ground, right? That incident that occurred when we saw the video didn't come out the day it happened. The video came out after the incident occurred. And a lot of people were asking the question, who in the Warriors organization would release that information, that video? Who would do that? And whoever the person was that did that because they wanted to hurt the reputation of Draymond Green, who I believe was in a contract year. That video being leaked hurt Draymond's public, his image in the public. It didn't work well in his favor, right? And a lot of people are still asking him.
And see, really quick, right there. I think the Warriors did that, and then now Draymond Green may be trying to get back at the Warriors by leaking information. I mean, that's obviously that's alleged, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So the question, where did that video come?
Hey, making a good point. He's definitely making a great point. I'm gonna continue though until the video is over with. Then I'll tell you what I think.
Yep.
Come from? Who released it? Who would do such a thing to their own player? We all know it wasn't Jordan Poole because, well, he was the one that was getting clocked. So it wasn't him. So you have that incident there. Then the next part of the string is this. Draymond Green is a avid supporter of LeBron to the extent at which even some of his teammates like Andre Iguodala, there's a video of him when you see Draymond and LeBron having a conversation during a live game. Draymond Green stands up off the bench to go talk to LeBron, which to me is still weird. And then Andre Iguodala does some kind of gesture with his hand. You guys can go hunt the video down and look for it and see exactly the gesture that he did. Right? Basically, he was saying you twerking a little bit too hard. So we know that Draymond and LeBron are very close friends. We also know something that I thought was extremely weird was that we know that when LeBron was getting close to passing Kareem's record, think about this. Draymond Green requested, just listen to this. He requested a leave of absence to go watch LeBron break the record. And I believe Steve Kerr declined his request and said, no. No. What is wrong with you? So there are not other players in the NBA that want to go see LeBron. So why you don't only? He said no. We have this. And then we look at this series.
Yes, sir.
I don't see that same passion and fire from. I don't see him throwing Shoryukens and Street Fighter kicks all around. I don't see any of those roundhouses that he's normally throwing. I don't see that same passion, that same fire from Draymond. I don't see it. So the one can ultimately come to the conclusion, which is it who we believe it is putting this information out there? I'm not saying it is him, but who would it be? And why would Steve Kerr say we have like a quote unquote mole within our organization leak? Because here's why that information is so pertinent. The Warriors and the Lakers are in a heated series. The Warriors had up until that point had ran two different lineups. The second one was John Michael Green, and I think they did it again and they lost. So when they now decided to insert Gary Payton, some people say, well, what's the big deal? It's a huge deal. Why? Because you can't game plan for that because you don't know that that they're going to run that lineup. So you can't really prep for that guy being in the lineup. So you can catch the opponent off guard. I mean, who doesn't know this? And as a matter of fact, the insertion of Gary Payton Jr., when they added him in the game, he actually had an effect on D'Angelo Russell. But if you release that information prior to the game starting, then you give the Lakers coaching staff a heads up. And the question still remains, who would do that? Who stands to benefit from doing something like that? Why would you do that? So I thought, Steve Kerr saying that, really perked up my ears. And I was like, wait a minute, something is very strange about this entire series. This is just what I think. I'm not saying what I know. I'm just saying what I think. I'm just giving my opinion on the information that's been made public. I'm only commenting on what we know. We know the situation occurred with Jordan Poole and Draymond Green. That's public information. We know Draymond Green requested to go see LeBron play to break the record. That's also public information. And we know what Steve Kerr just said because he released that to the public. So I'm not insinuating a damn thing. I'm just trying to draw a conclusion based on information that's been made public. To me, the entire thing is strange. So what I want to...
Anyway, that's it.
He makes some great points, for sure.
Yeah.
If there is a mole, he makes some great points.
I mean, I've been saying that I think Draymond is done. I mean, I think we talked about it yesterday. I think Draymond is done there.
I kind of see it both ways, though. I kind of see it two different ways. Make great points. Everything he said was, I mean, get pretty solid around the board. Like, definitely have a mole. They shouldn't have leaked the practice video of him punching Poole. There's no way in the world that shit got out.
Yep.
But it did. And of course, when it got out, it went to TMZ. So that kind of made me feel like somebody in the organization paid. I mean, TMZ paid somebody in the organization to get the video. They never came out and said who did it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That kind of makes me believe Golden State leaked the shit.
No, I think
Really?
Golden State leaked the punch. Definitely.
For sure. For sure.
Definitely.
But another thing I can see it too with the lineups being changed. Yeah, that can give you an edge, but you're also gonna make in-game adjustments as well.
Yeah, you should.
You're definitely gonna make in-game adjustments at halftime for sure. Because these guys are breaking down film as the quarters go by. They go to halftime. They looking at film from the first half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The game plan from yesterday, like Charles Barkley said, if you watch the game, you watch halftime, you listen to Charles Barkley, he was spot on. They had a hell of a game plan. Keep 80 out the paint and let's get twos. But guess what? That's not in the Warriors' DNA.
Yeah.
They don't do that. They kill you by threes. They live by the three, die by the three. And that's what they were going to need to win. They needed to beat themselves to win. They weren't going to win that game by – it was a hell of a strategy now. But at a certain point, you got to get back to what y'all do. And they just never did.
Well, they just wasn't hidden.
They weren't hidden either. You know what I mean? But also Clay, 9 points. How many points did Poole had? I don't even know how many points he had yesterday. Did he score at all? I don't know if he scored at all.
But let me see.
Oh, well, I'm gonna look it up too. Yeah, but you know what I mean. That's not what they do. I was telling my boy Charles, my homeboy Charles, we talked about this earlier too. Like I don't think that's not the game plan, bro. That's not their DNA. So if you're the Lakers, oh yeah,
Poole
y'all
didn't
gonna play. Yeah, y'all gonna play. Exactly. So he had 0 points, right?
Yep. And see, the
So
thing is, what's
can't happen.
happening?
But they ain't
It's
playing
not
him.
for the-
My boys. Go ahead.
Now, I'm gonna say the game that they got blown out, they probably would have got blown out regardless. But Poole is really the missing link. I mean,
is.
if you want to talk about, he was averaging 17, 18 points last year in the playoffs. And he's the
Who
missing
having 21 points this year too?
So they should be up. If Poole is playing normal, they would be up 2-1, I think. Or no, 3-1.
2-2. Yeah, 3-1 or 2-2.
Yeah,
At the very least 2-2.
2-2. At least 2-2.
But another thing is, me and my homies talked about this too earlier. It's like Poole got to play more minutes. Why are you playing them? Why is he gonna play more minutes? And he playing like ass.
Yeah,
That's why he only played 10 minutes yesterday.
I only want to see him in the game. The way
Playing
he
like ass.
Yeah.
My coach took his confidence. Bro,
Man,
you got paid a ton of money this summer.
exactly. You got
You
millions
gotta
of dollars worth of confidence.
Exactly what Stephen they say, bro. You got to figure it out, brother.
Definitely got
the
to figure it
bag.
out.
You wanted the bag. You got the bag. We don't want to hear these fans. Don't want to hear these excuses.
So don't. Not
the
with
crowd. Then the crowd with people talking about Curry needs some help.
I mean, no.
Bro,
They got a good enough team right now to win it all.
Correct.
They just have to put it together.
Correct.
I mean,
my thing is,
basically about the same team last year.
I wish I can go back and just gather all the Jordan Poole quotes from the finals or the playoffs last year and just put them on a huge poster board, a clip, and just see how many people just praised him. Oh, he's great. He's this. He's that.
I ain't say great.
And this year,
I didn't go that far.
This year, it's like they build you up to tear you down. That's the famous saying. You know what I mean? Like I told you, we talked about this Friday. I need to see Mo, bro. I wasn't sold on that. And you know who ain't sold on too either? He's playing great. This might be the best playoffs he ever played. James Harden. Maybe because he ain't got that pressure on him, but he's playing great. But bro, we need to see Mo, bro.
He's not doing it all by himself.
He sure
Before, he was literally about doing it all by himself. Then whatever happened with him and Chris Paul happened. And
I think he's the biggest fraud in basketball. I really do.
Who that?
James Harden.
James Harden? Now, well, I mean, you can't. The biggest fraud in basketball, he might be the second biggest, but your boy has to be Ben Simmons is the biggest. You just forgot about him.
Yeah. You're right. I don't know what it is with Ben, though, bro. Is it mental? Like, do you not want to play no more, bro? There's no way you can't shoot a jumper, bro.
Dude, you see him summer league, he balling, shooting threes, shooting jumpers, everything. Get in the game, and it's like
he's good, bro. He just for some reason he refuses to shoot. I don't know. The boy ain't got
but
no
the thing was that one play.
Don't even look for the jumper. That's the crazy thing about it.
It wasn't even a jumper, though. It was a dunk. He should have dunked the ball, but he kicked the ball out that year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
But when I say fraud, though, I'm gonna tell you why I came up with that and why I call Harden a fraud. It's the year. Was that the year when Houston win it? When they had Chris Paul and who else was on that team? And Chris Paul got hurt, right? They was up on Golden State, right?
Yeah,
and, he played like that's the year that he shot all them damn threes in that one game, right?
Yeah, 20-something.
Just kept shooting. Yes, okay. That's the year that like the world really they had a microscope on James Harden that year. He was just scoring at will. I mean, getting to the cup. He always gonna hit you with the same euro. But that's the year he added.
Yeah, he averaged like 30-something, 36 or something.
Yeah, and the little step side. I call it a travel, which it is. It's like a step side, step back. Man, come on, bro. You in the lab manipulating the rules?
Yeah, triple step back.
Yeah, and manipulating the rules for you to benefit you, bro. Yeah, you come on, bro. You can't cheat the game like that, Harden.
They let him do it for a couple years.
They did. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen too, bro. They even put the shit in the video game.
Then they be like,
Like, this shit is a travel, bro.
yeah, they don't play the game. 2K.
2K.
And then
This
they
ain't
say,
2K.
"Oh, this is the gather." Like, come on, man. Let's not do all that.
Thank
Let-
you,
let-
dog.
let's
But yeah,
stop.
you're right. Ben Simmons takes the cake for sure.
Yeah. But Mikael Folks, that know what the hell happened to him when he first came into the league. He got
Yeah,
amnesia on how to play.
yeah. The accident and bro, like that was weird too, bro. That summer they had the video, bro, shooting around in practice or whatever it was, pickup games. That was strange, bro. It looked like
Yeah.
bro had to learn the game all over again.
all over again.
That was
That's
wild.
crazy. If you get a
Didn't
shot.
he
You
have
get
some kind of accident or something? What did he hit his head or something before that?
I don't know what happened to him.
I think
Wasn't he
something
like
happened.
first
He
and
got
second
hurt.
pick?
Yeah, he got hurt. Markel Fultz, right?
Yeah.
Play with Imagine now, right? Yeah, he got hurt. He hit his head or something. It was some kind of injury, but that kind of really ruined his career, though, bro. He never been right since.
But he was never like he played in college, but when he got to that happened like when he first got to the NBA. So we don't even know what he would have been like.
Been like, yeah, that's true. That's true too.
That's crazy. I don't know, but
like look at your boy Marcus Smart. 14 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. You know that Joker shot 10 threes the last game? He was 6 for 10 for threes.
oh
I don't
yeah.
know how many shot? Yeah, not this game here, but Sunday. He went bonkers Sunday. You know who couldn't throw it in the ocean tonight? Oh my God, I think he went like 0 for 9 or some shit before he hit a shot. I don't know if he hit a shot tonight. Al Horford. Al Horford couldn't hit nothing, bro. Let me see.
Yeah, he has 0 for 7.
Oh, exactly. How many threes he shot? He shot at least 3 or 4
7.
threes.
All his shots.
Threes, exactly. Told you. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Boy got in foul trouble, so he really didn't play a whole game. But bro, you 2-2 at the crib. Y'all supposed to be a 3-2 because I played at home. Yeah, you can't play that way, that bad. They got a double Embiid, bro. If Harden beat you, Harden beat you. But Embiid gonna kill you if you don't double him, bro.
Yeah, I'm doubling Embiid all day.
Me too. I'm gonna let Harden do what he do. Harden gotta show me.
Yeah, he gotta continue.
Oh well.
Yeah, 40 something the other day.
He sure did. He did have 40 something. I think it was his career high too in the playoffs, right? I think it was. They said it was career high playoffs.
Yeah. But yeah, they man, I don't know who gonna the Sixers. I don't know, man. So everybody out there lost.
This might be another reason. Well, they lost because of your boy got a foul trouble, but Tatum shot that bit 27 times tonight.
27.
3 for 11 and 3.
What I always look at is the
efficiency. Had 36 points.
Turnovers and efficiency.
Look at the plus minus too.
And the plus minus.
Yeah. Plus minus negative 26. Come on, bro. They hold line. Look at the start lineup. Negative 26, negative 18, negative 17, negative 15, negative 15. Personal foul. Jaylen Brown, 5. 2, 2, 1, 1. Yeah. Turnovers, 3, 2. It's pretty average, though. But yeah, Jaylen Brown. Al Horford ain't giving them nothing, man. That's how they lost the game there. Al Horford scored 8 points. And Jaylen Brown out of foul trouble. Then they have a shot. They possibly win. But they just can't have those kind of numbers, especially at home. I'm pissed if I'm a fan. This is how my potentially the last home game of the year.
Yeah.
I play like ass. I don't think they come back to Boston. It's over with, bro. They gonna finish them. Oh yeah, they gonna finish them, bro.
I mean, in all reality, there's nobody in the league that should be able to guard Embiid.
Embiid. Sure, you're right. Definitely. Maybe AD if he comes to
I
play.
don't think
I don't think AD strong enough.
AD never wants to play the 5
Nah,
because
he don't either.
I think he's scared to play the 5. To be honest,
Yeah.
I mean he's playing it now, but everybody's smaller than him.
Mm-hmm.
But if you remember over the years, he was like he don't want to play 5. That's why they had got Cousins down in New Orleans, and since he come to the Lakers, when they go small ball, when they had the Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee and all that, he didn't want to play center. I don't want to play center. So, and I feel like AD may be a little bit quicker than Embiid, but Embiid is taller. He's just as long, if not a little longer.
Stronger.
Yeah, stronger.
Probably got better footwork too.
That's yeah. So that'll be interesting to really.
But that's part of being great though, AD. That come with you. Just come with bro. That's what makes me. I ain't gonna say it makes me mad, but that's disappointing, dog. Cause he could be one of the all-time greats. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Bro, you make an excuse. You don't want to play center. Bitch, you're 7'3". How you don't want to play center? Come on, bro.
He hit a growth spurt because he was a point guard.
Yeah, he was. That was crazy too, bro. It was like 6'3" entering his senior year. And then that summer he grew like 8 inches.
Man, I'll be sick thinking about that. Oh my damn.
Wild. Yeah, that's wild. That's like my boy Mike Sam's son. Bro, this man ain't got no other choice but to be tall. Mike Sam's is about 6'4". Himself 6'4", 6'5". This kid mom is like 6'1", bro.
Yeah.
This Trey, Mike Sam's oldest son, about to be in the 8th grade. I think 8th he going to CL7, so he'll be in 8th grade next year. Bro, my boy may be 5. He might be 4'11", 5 foot.
Yeah.
He ain't hit that growth spurt yet, but I told him, like I said, he ain't got no other choice but to hit it. Even if it don't be his senior year, he gonna hit it, bro. He ain't got no choice but to be tall.
Man,
you know what I mean? But
if I could have been 6'2", shit.
Oh man,
like Pooh Ernesto 6'2". I think he like 6'2". I'm just like
Pooh probably about 6'3". I'm right at 6 foot.
But he hit a growth spurt a little late too.
Sure, yeah, he sure did.
When we
I think about it all the time. All he boy want to do is dunk the ball, dog. Just dunk the ball one time, dog.
Yeah. I used to be able to get up there now. I used to be able to dunk. But man, if I would have 6'2", I would have been John Morant about to hurt myself.
Hit the damn net, grab the net and hit the phone. Slap the phone. I was proud of that. I slapped that phone. It was a proud moment for me.
I used to be able to get up there. I throw that thing up and you know what I'm saying? But I never dunked in a game or anything like that. I did in practice, but never a game. And I was a 2-foot jumper too, not a 1 foot.
Okay.
But yeah, I used to be able to get up there now.
I'm 1 foot jumper for sure. 1 foot all day, but
if God would have blessed me to be 6'2", maybe there's a reason. I'm just saying 6'2". I'm like 5'10". 6'2".
It's a few players like that I know, dog. I wish the world would have blessed them in like 4, 3 or 4 more inches, bro. I think if J Frog would be like 6'3" or 6'4", league easy. Corey Sanders, if he would have hit about 6'4", league.
Man, what happened to Sanders? He
played
at Boston, right?
Now he played at started at McKill. Him and Dwayne Bacon played together at McKill.
Then McKill?
It was at McKill from about 6th grade all the way to 9th grade, I think. And then they decided to do the IMG thing, but IMG, you got to be completely focused, locked in.
Oh yeah.
They still wanting to be kids, so that ain't work out. So that's when Bacon left and went to Oak Hill, and Corey transferred out and came to Kathleen. played 1 year at Kathleen, and then he played the last 2 years at West Oaks Academy.
Okay.
West Oaks Academy in
You won the Rutgers.
Orlando. Went to Rutgers. Yeah. Sure, they had a great relationship with that coach. Got to Rutgers. They never made the tournament though, but they ended up firing the coach. We actually went to see him play. Rutgers played. Who they play? Ohio State in Madison Square Garden, Big Ten Challenge. It was a dope experience too, bro.
Yeah.
Went up there and saw him play. Yeah, man.
I didn't know if my nephew was talking about him because after I got out of high school, dude, I was salty. Like I ain't no lie, dog. I was like damn near borderline depressed. I wouldn't go to no football games unless like if my nephew played or something. I go to the football game. Basketball, I wasn't doing. Nah, I don't want to go nowhere. I mean, I went places, you know what I'm saying, in general, but I wasn't going nowhere close to a basketball court or a football field. You know what I'm saying? I was salty, dude. I was fucked up for real for a hot little minute. You know what I'm saying? I never thought about anything else I wanted to do other than play ball. So, and I wish I would have focused more on football than I did basketball. Just the reality of it. It's on 5'10". You gotta be AI. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta be super duper.
Strong as an ox, quick as hell. All the above.
If I would have and then you only got 15 men on the roster at the end of the day. When it comes to football, you got a whole 53 man. I'm talking about the NFL. Then I'm not saying I would have made it to the NFL, but I'm just saying you got a 53 man roster. In college, they got like 100 and something people playing. I just feel like if I would have focused more on, and there's just more opportunity. Wide receiver, DB, you know what I'm saying? It was just, and DB was my position. That's what I loved. You know what I'm saying? But
it's just so easy. It's different, dog. It's just different when we was in school to now, dog. These kids are. First of all, you can market yourself through social media. You can contact any coach in America right now through the phone. You know what I mean? When we was in school, you couldn't do that. You had to wait till the coach come by the school.
And I remember trying to get somebody in the video room to make me a highlight tape because you know what I'm saying. You had the big cassette, the VCR tapes, whatever they call them.
You can do all that now. You can make your own highlight tape.
Yeah, you just get somebody to bring a phone up there and edit that thing.
And not only that, it's a huddle. With the huddle platform, these kids, they got it made, but absolutely, it was just different, bro. It just times were different. Like we didn't have the benefit of social media, or you know what I mean. These kids can contact any coach in America, no matter if it's the head coach or the last coach. They can contact any school, any athletic director. Like you can literally do everything on your own. You don't have to wait for a coach. Oh, this coach ain't want to share my film. This coach ain't like me, but I ain't no excuses like that no more. You feel me? So, but yeah, Corey ended up. He's overseas right now. Still hooping overseas. So he's still playing pro. Doing his thing. I think him and Bacon both overseas now. So,
James, I remember when I was at Evangel, I had a pretty good game. I had a damn good game. I threw like 4 TD passes, 400 some yards. I was in the paper for honorable mention player of the week. And that was big in Polk County.
It sure was. It definitely was. Definitely was.
But I got a concussion. And the Mud Bear was on their bye, and they came to see me play. All the dudes came to see me, but I ain't play that game though. And that game that they came to. But anyway, yeah, man, it was good old days, man. I remember I had oh my God, I had dude, I was old girl, Ashley was my little girlfriend. And then at the school, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to get this other girl named Ashley. So I invited Ashley to the game, And then
Other girls show up too.
oh yeah, they both were there because she was a cheerleader. And then I was talking to Ashley after the game. She was like, "Who is that? Who is that?" She got super jealous. And that shit was funny. She was because she was playing hard to get the whole time. And then after that,
jealous.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Typical. Typical the ones that didn't want to give you no play back then.
Yeah.
But now they see you doing something good and you don't look like what you used to look like. But they done went through they little off the chain phase. Now y'all want to settle down with the good guy? Girl, stop.
Man, that was good old days.
Mm-hmm. All the girls that used to be bad back now ain't bad no more.
Oh no.
All the girls that nobody checked for back then, the ones that's looking good now.
Super good. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is. It's sad, but that's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But those three kids, especially Jay Fall, I think Jay Fall is the best point guard out. But high school, Jeremiah Sam Rippers, the point guard that won the first state championship with Bartow for McGriff, with the second one.
Okay.
Kid with
I
the
didn't.
long hair.
I didn't. I don't know the kid. I know they. What you mean? A few years ago?
2010, 2009,
Okay, yeah.
2010.
Yeah. I mean, I know Larry. I know Mr. Tucker. You know, every time you see me, you used to call me. What he used to call me? Superstar or all American. That's what he used to call me. All American, because his mom was in Pierce.
So he's from Pierce.
Yeah,
he's from Pierce.
Yeah,
I'm cool with both his friends. I mean, both his sons. They're my dogs. Yeah. Jamal and Jason. They're my boys, man. We real close.
And Maurice was his nephew.
Yep.
Maurice Tucker. Yeah, I knew. You know, he used to come to Pierce all the time.
Sure did.
Yeah. I think he passed in a car accident or something, they said. Crazy.
Dang, I ain't realize that.
You ain't know he passed?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Maurice Tucker, he passed. Dude, because it was this, I want to say it was the same or the next year after CC passed. Around the same time. Yeah. Maurice Tucker.
Yeah, CC that was devastating, bro.
And then you know, Warren brother, he passed
on my birthday. Yeah, I remember. CC.
Oh damn. Yeah, and then at the funeral spot, like my sister passed on my birthday, and then Toby died like a month before. But dude, they're literally buried right beside each other. My brother Toby, my sister, and Darius Williams. They're all literally right next to each other.
Oh wow, Toby next to there. I know exactly what Darius said.
Yeah, my mom
that was crazy too. Yeah, that was crazy. I ain't been out there in a while. That's a good thing, but you know, all our family out there, both of our families, me and my family out there too. Wildwood, that's like a staple.
Yeah, Wildwood, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, Williams do every funeral too for they like family now.
Yeah, that was Toby. That was Toby family.
Yeah. Oh, for real, Williams.
Yeah, because when they was doing the funeral, like my cousin Tobias, with you know what I'm saying, and then when we sat down to get all the, because we did we tried to do like a cowboy theme. Big cowboy fan, so his casket was like a bluish color. And then I first, you know what I'm saying, got the shirt to say I'm Toby's brother, number 22. And I put a Dallas Cow. I'm the only one that had the little Dallas Cowboy star on the back. But everybody, my cousin Shantina, her friend made everybody shirts because everybody started wanting the shirts then. And it really became a funeral. You know, everybody had those shirts on. So it was, I was happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Feel like that's the best we could do. And that's
that's what he would want it anyway.
He would have wanted, yeah. So that was dope.
Hey, by the way, I talked to my brother And I asked him, remember the running back we couldn't think of?
Yeah.
Steve Smith.
E. Smith. Yep, that was him.
Yeah. My
Yep.
brother said, bro, he spit it out before I even finished the question. He's like, yeah, he wrote my number and everything. I said, I told Kent that. I said, he sure
Number
did.
22.
Yeah, he was 22.
Yep.
That just was so fast. Oh my, he
He married
transferred from
Melinda,
somewhere.
a girl named Melinda, and I think they even adopted some kids.
I think my brother said he was in the military. That's why he ended up transferring to Mulberry. Some kind of way he was in the military or something, but he moved around as a kid. I know
Maybe
he
his
was
parents.
I knew he transferred or whatever.
Yeah, I remember he transferred. Then
That
they
joke
had
was
that
so
big old
fast.
dude. Was that your brother them, or maybe that was a little after them?
You talking about the dude that lived in
came from
Pierce?
New York. Huh?
You talking about the dude from Pierce? No,
Nah,
not the
dude from
same.
New York. Big old sucker. But yeah, I remember Steve though.
It was fast. All of it was lightning fast. He probably the second fastest I've ever seen. Besides, Rainey was fast too, but I think Hot Rod was the fastest in high school.
Sean little bow-legged self was fast too. Sean Scott.
Roger, yeah, he was. Roderick McNeil that went to Lake Gibson. Played with my boy Alex Dukes. God rest his soul. Alex Dukes ended up passing, but
yeah,
Hot Rod was stupid fast.
I remember hearing about Hot Rod. I remember Burt McBride was the man. I think he went to not Kathleen, but Lake Gibson. And Kobe and Gerard about blew the doors off that sucker.
Oh,
Burt McBride in 100.
Okay. When we was in school, the fastest kids in the 100 was Roger McNeil, Julius McClellan, stupid fast, JP Humber. Humber was pretty fast too.
Yeah.
I think it was like with 3. Like every time they had a track meet, first, second, and third.
Yeah.
Almost every time. Crazy fast.
What was fast too though? I think what I remember. Frostproof had a fast ass team with Travis Henry. It was my freshman year. Travis Henry was on it. CJ Hudson and other boys. I don't know. I don't remember them two, but I remember I run against them.
CJ Hudson was so real.
Oh yeah.
My goodness.
I remember my little skinny self used to. I always number 12 Kent Warren on the tackle. Number 12 Kent Warren on trying to grab number shoestrings. make it look like I done hit somebody.
Your boy from Fort Meade was fast too. Brian Whitehurst. Brian Whitehurst. He's a little bit younger than us. He like 05, 04 or 05.
Yeah.
He was real fast. And he had remember the girl Octavius Freeman? She set all the records in Polk County.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. But
she ended up going to UCF.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was dumb fast. But I think I
was only out there running track because Coach Smith made us run track. If you wasn't playing baseball, that's the only reason I was out there. I mean, not that I was slow. My senior year, I got down to a 4.4. And I did the high jump, long jump, triple jump. Wasn't no good at them, but I wasn't about all that running though.
I think my cousin broke all the Polk. He broke, I ain't gonna say all, but he broke most of the Polk County records.
Who that?
And Arian Smith. That's at Georgia right now. Played at Mulberry. Transferred to Lakelands last year. Number 11 for Georgia. Fastest guy on Georgia team.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing y'all talk about him on the Sports Zone. Okay.
He was
There's 2 number 11s at Georgia, ain't it?
Yeah, he the one that play offense.
Okay.
A receiver. There's one on defense too.
Yeah. I remember when they won the national championship. I was talking about him.
Yep. Yeah, he's super fast, bro. Like, and got a step on you, just throw it out there. He gonna run up under it.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Polk County, I be telling these dudes down here, Polk County got all kinds of talent. I mean,
Whatever you
dudes I
want.
don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I'll forget about or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's too many. It's so many schools up there, and it's bigger than everybody think. I think it's the second biggest county in Florida, and it's one of the biggest counties east of the Mississippi.
Yeah, it's huge, bro.
I think
Down
Collier
here.
County is a little bit bigger than Polk County, but other than that, that's it.
And the thing is, dog, it's even baseball, bro. Chris Sales, I think he used to pitch for the Red Sox. I don't know who he pitched for now. The pitcher from the Rays. And now there's so many guys from Lakeland in Major League, in the big leagues. It's crazy, dog. Heck yeah. It's crazy, bro. It's a lot of talent, dog. It's just, I guess what we do down here.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
it.
That's
Hey,
it,
man,
but
it ain't nothing but cows out there. What you thought, man? Please, you don't know, man.
yeah, it's guys, man.
I mean, I love when I go back home. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like,
Durant James was an animal in high school. Yeah, and you got the kid that got killed. I don't know, so he got murdered. The kid, Shaquem Pitts, played at Ridge. But when I tell you, I only seen a handful of guys. I can count on like one hand. The guys that beat Lakeland Dreadnoughts by themselves.
What did he play? What position?
Everything. Quarterback, receiver, you name it. Running back, everything. He was one of them. Freddie Stevenson gave in the business by herself. The kid Javon Harrison, Pig from Kathleen, gave in the business. James Wilder gave in the business. Your boy, I don't know if you remember him, but he played football. He played Major League Baseball for the Washington Nationals from Tampa. Elijah Dukes.
Yeah.
What he did to Lakeland in high school when he played for Hillsborough. Oh my God. What's his name?
No, go ahead.
Greg. What's good? Greg with the big eyes. He played on that team. His brother from Mulberry. Jeff. What's Jeff? Y'all classmate Jeff. He used to drive the red Probe, Ford Probe. Some Kenny Keeler in Jacoby them. He in the military now. Yeah, Jeff Love. His little brother played on Lakeland team.
Older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you talking about
what's my boy? I said Greg, but dang, what's his name? I can't think of my boy's name.
Jacoby little brother play baseball?
No, not Jacoby brother. That was before Jacoby brother played. Jacoby brother played when I was in college. He played receiver for him. He was good too.
Oh, he played baseball now, unless
he
he's
played
not
baseball now. But when he was in high school, he was receiver at Lakeland.
Yeah, I remember dude as a Jet. You know what I'm saying? But
Greg. Dang, what's Jeff's little brother name? His name, I think I say Greg. Or you can make me look this up, bro. Dang, but that's Kobe. You know, that's Jacoby and cousin.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, Jeff Love and Jacoby first cousins.
Well, yeah, I know Jeff Love. Yeah.
So Jeff Love's little brother is the kid I'm talking about that played on. He played against the Elijah Dukes kid. Elijah Dukes senior year, Hillsborough, was Jeff Love's little brother senior year at Lakeland. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Dang, I cannot think of her name. I can't think his name for nothing, bro.
Does he play now?
No. I don't think bro played. I don't even play no more for sure. Dang, I can't think of her name. Can't think his name right now, though. But yeah, Elijah Dukes, he destroyed Lakeland, dog. Lakeland had no answer for that man. James Wilder.
Toby's son, I mean, he didn't get no PT, but Clearwater. He played for Clearwater something. And they came
Central
down
Catholic?
Nah, one Central Catholic.
Countryside.
Tornadoes.
Oh yeah, Clearwater High School then.
Yeah, they were red.
They red and white. Yeah, red and white.
Yeah, they came down there. I went to the game. I seen probably 3 years ago now, but Lakeland ended up beating the brakes off of them, but it was like 44-22. But them boys had a wide receiver out there. That boy was nice. I don't know what school he's going to.
Lakeland.
Huh?
You said
No, he played
Lakeland?
for Clearwater.
Oh, the
He
Clearwater
played
had
for
about
Clearwater.
two.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
cool.
scored like 3 touchdowns on Lakeland.
Jeez. Yeah, he had a good year then. That ain't saying much because Lakeland never. They ain't been good defensively through the air. Well, this year they was pretty good. They had the best DB in the country, but for the last few years, they gave up big plays on the D.
Yeah.
But we're gonna see how they do this year. Bill Cowles ain't there no more, so we're gonna see if the program changes up a
I
little
remember
bit.
playing Little League football on that field.
Yeah, that field done came a long way.
And then their field, I played on that field, the field that's at that school.
The
Played
Gators,
at that-
Lakeland Gators play out.
Yeah. Well, they had the Gators, the Patriots,
Yeah,
Lakeland Patriots, the Gators, and there was one more, I think.
the Lumberjacks, Cardinals.
Yeah, the Lumberjacks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Them the 3 they had when I was
The
playing.
main thing, but now it's 100 teams.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure now.
It's 100 teams now. And got the Storm, Lumberjacks, Hurricanes, Eagles. Almost every high school got their own Little League team. The Destroyers, the Gators.
Destroyers.
It's crazy. They just like Lakeland Dreadnoughts, but they call it Destroyers. Orange and black. Everything. It's crazy. They got 100 teams right now, dog. And Bartow. I think Bartow used to be in that league too.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets. Bartow Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, those are the days. 5:55 used to be thick on Saturday. Boy.
Oh yeah.
My brother be out there playing. I used to be. Ain't no telling what I was doing. Hitting flips off the sand hill in the back.
Yeah.
I remember them days.
Bartow. I was born in Bartow. No, my dad lived in Bartow off of Martin Luther King. He had his own restaurant.
Okay.
Called Johnny's Dinette. That was the spot in Bartow. You know what I'm saying?
I'm probably too young to remember.
That was the thing. It was on Martin. It's on Martin Luther King. I mean, it's still there. I don't know if it's still
the name
open,
up.
but it used to be called Johnny's Dinette on Martin Luther King in Bartow. You know, Martin Luther King. That's where they have all the parades.
Go all the way down to Main Street. Go all the way down to 17.
Yep. And
I was over there Sunday all day. I went to visit my dad. He lived in Bartow. I was over all day.
Yeah.
You know,
matter of fact, when I was in 8th grade, they tried to put me in I could have went to Bartow to the magnet school, the
IB program. Not the one the IB program.
Yeah. I didn't do it because I want to be, for people in Mulberry, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I go back now, I don't know, because my little girlfriend was in Bartow at the time. What was her name? Allison Parham. Terrell cousin. Yeah.
Even his people's real in the league. The receiver, tight end with San Diego. Not San Diego, but the LA Chargers.
Yeah.
Parham. Man, real.
Yeah.
They're real good.
Did you see that Terrell and Bo had Michael Vick on the show?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can easily see that though. Vic cool peoples, bro. Vic always been in Polk County.
You know, he went to he been in Polk County?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah, they had a show going because me and Parham, we was talking, you know what I'm saying, trying to get something going. And then, but I didn't have a camera at the time. I was just using my iPad as a camera. And he was talking about going down to Fort Lauderdale or wherever Vic lived at down there.
Yeah, Vic lived down there.
We was gonna go down there, but I didn't have a camera. I just had my iPad. So anyway, he started, I guess, talking to Bo, and him and Bo got whatever channel they got. It's anyway. They have Vic on their show, but they didn't take it and run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Vic's
And I
so
was
cool,
like,
bro.
man,
He cool, dog. He work out with
yeah,
his kids and everything. I think
yeah,
Derwin James went to go work out with Vic. Like when he left Florida State and go train for the draft, he went
yeah.
straight to Vic house for like the first month. He trained with
Here,
Michael Vick every day.
here in Florida.
In Fort Lauderdale. That's where he live at.
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
to say
man.
he don't stay too far from where Brandon Marshall them live at. You know, Brandon Marshall,
Yeah,
Channing Crowder,
I know they live down
Ocho.
there somewhere. And them boys,
They
I guess.
stay in Southwest Ranches, which is
Okay.
County Line Road. It separates Dade County from Fort Lauderdale. It's actually considered Broward County.
Yeah,
But that's the big, huge neighborhood. That's where all the Udonis have them live out there. If you're not living on the beach, that's the neighborhood that you live
that's
in.
the spot. Yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah,
so
man. That's
he always working out with kids though, bro.
yeah, man. But
Mhm.
they shouldn't let that thing die out, man. I mean, they should use that momentum and then they had I think they had your boy on there too, Corey Sanders.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they had
Okay.
him on.
Corey cool people too, bro. He real cool people. Real down to earth, real humble. Good kid, man. Real good
And
kid. That's
I
my
don't
boy.
know who else they had on there, but I think honestly, I think those were the two main people they had on there. But it kind of just, you know what I'm saying, died out. And I'm gonna have to hit him up. You know, I'll probably try to hit him up tomorrow, Terrell. And like, man, you gotta get going, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think Corey, I don't know how long Corey gonna be here, but I think he's here. He might be gone though. But if he's here, I can easily get in contact with him, try to get him on for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cool people. Bro. I know, bro. I'll just hit him up, dog. My boy Kenny Davis was Corey AAU coach, and they won nationals.
Yeah.
So that's how we was able to go to the Rutgers Ohio State game. He gave us his tickets, and we just flew up there and made it a trip. It was like 8 of us too. Corey got us all tickets, bro. So it's a hell of an experience, bro. If you never
Yeah, I
been to
ain't know
Madison
nothing
Square
about
Garden, it's something to see, bro.
it. Yeah, that's the Mecca. You know what
The
I'm saying?
Mecca, bro.
The damn Knicks don't do nothing, but everybody want to play in that arena.
I understand why too, bro.
Yeah.
They got history, so you can walk. Now you can walk around every arena, but Madison Square Garden has like a live shot. They got this thing in the arena where you can go up to it and look at all the events that's ever been there,
Yeah.
and you can pick out your seat or where you sitting at or where you would like to sit at for that event, and it'll show you a simulation of what that event would have looked like from that same exact seat.
Yeah, that's dope.
Dopest thing ever, bro.
Yeah.
So Tiffany Hayes, UConn won the national championship. So if you ever won a national championship or any kind of trophy or any kind of big time game in Madison Square Garden, they got like a huge plaque or whatever with a picture on it telling you the history of this game, the final score, who was the leading scorer, what was significant about it, all the way around the whole entire arena. So dope, bro. Stupid dope.
Yeah.
And at night, so we went for like 3 or 4 days. We went for 4 days. Got up there like on a Thursday, I want to say, and left like Sunday. But anyways, we should have went to a Knicks game, but we didn't. But whenever the Knicks are playing, they got those orange and blue lights that light up the whole garden. It's so dope, bro. And then if the Rangers playing, it go from orange to blue to red and blue. Super dope.
Yeah. You know, that's crazy. As much as I love basketball, I've never been to a pro game. I mean, the biggest game I've ever went to in basketball was Florida Southern.
Okay. So you remember Casey McCarter from over there?
He's in the sports zone, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. He hardly ever be in though. He's a school teacher. But he played at Mulberry. He played with
Yeah.
Lester Hunt and what's y'all close name? Chris Jesse. They played
Chris Jesse.
together. He was on that team. But anyways, my first job at the shoe, well, my second job at the shoe store, Athlete's Foot. He was the guy that hired me. He was the assistant manager there or whatever. But he was a season ticket holder for the Magic. So
Oh, yeah?
he always to take me to the games. The game where T-Mac scored 48 points. The highest score in total, I think, in Magic history to this day. We was at that game live. Oh my God, dope experience. The series, so they beat LeBron. The year that they beat LeBron, right? The year of the Puppets. We was talking about that.
Like 09
Didn't
or something.
they played Boston, right? Before they played LeBron, right? Or the year before that, I think they played Boston. But anyways, we went to a few of those games when they played the Boston series. So Paul Pierce was able to see him. Yeah, KG. Yeah, this was So this was the year. So the Lakers beat Paul Pierce. They lost to Paul Pierce. They came back and beat Paul Pierce, and then they beat the Orlando Magic, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So
The first year that the Celtics got together, I think they won it. Then the
correct.
next year, the Lakers beat them. Then the next year, beat Magic.
Correct. Absolutely. So the year that Paul Pierce won it all, that year we went to the Celtics and Magic's game. That's when they did the whiteout, and they that might no, that wasn't the last. Dwight Howard was the last time they made the playoffs. But they did the whiteout. They was giving away all the little white T-shirts and the little things that make noise that light up. Yeah, we got all of that stuff. But I went to that series with Casey, who went to every game.
Yeah.
Dope experience. But my thing, what I'm gonna try to do in the next couple of years is I want to go to a game courtside, but I want to be a playoff game.
Yeah.
So I know it's gonna be pricey, but that's on your boy bucket list. That and just going to see different venues, bro. I just want to see different venues and different college football atmospheres. Like I wouldn't mind going to like the Penn State whiteout game. That's something dope. I want to experience that.
Yeah.
Going to one of the Ohio State games, that would be pretty dope. One of the significant games they do every year. Tennessee, Florida game, but at Tennessee. I want to go to Neyland Stadium, right on the river there, where all the fans, they tailgate on their yachts, bro. They pull up to the game on the yacht on the river, and bro, they just walk from yacht to yacht. They like yacht, and it's like bar hopping, but you on a boat. Yeah. That's pretty dope. I have no urge to go in nowhere near Alabama or Mississippi. I don't care how good they be. Them just two states. I can care less about.
Nothing to
Like LSU, Death Valley. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind seeing Clemson run down the hill, even though that's a rival game, one of our rivals. But I just want to see dope, different atmospheres, bro. That's what I want to do. That's what I, you know what I mean? I like. I'm a fan of the game. I wouldn't mind seeing great players too. Like if I can go see, I done seen Bron play. I seen Bron in summer league, bro, at Orlando Magic when he first got drafted. Actually, when me and my mom and dad went over there a couple games. My boy Jim Missouri used to work for Orlando Magic, so he used to go to the summer league before they stopped it. Now the summer league is all in Vegas now. But when they had like the Vegas one in Orlando one, every summer, bro, we'll go there all day and just watch game after game after game.
I'm surprised they don't like mix it up a little bit, because I mean Orlando is that spot too, though. You know what I mean?
It is, but things it's not. When you have summer league in Orlando, it ain't no fans there, so the NBA really ain't making no money off that game. That's why they moved it. They put it in Vegas. They can sell out the arenas. Fans can come. You can buy merchandise. You can get, you know what I mean? When it was in Orlando, so I don't know if you ever been to Orlando practice arena where they practice at.
No,
they got
so they practice at the regular gym, man.
No, they don't, bro. They do practice at the arena, but it's a separate court in the arena.
Well,
where it's a full like a Kelly Rick or a Simpson Park type where you got like 2 or 3 courts. It's huge like that. but it's only so it's an office that overlooks that court. The GM office, the guy who makes all the draft picks, you can see their war room and everything.
Yeah.
The Duval's family, the people that own it, they got their own office that overlooks that court. And if you sell for the Orlando Magic, your office overlooks that court. But they got the seating area at the top of that court. It's huge. It's even higher than the goals and everything. It's maybe about 50 or 60 feet above the court.
Yeah.
But it's only big enough to sit about 20, maybe 30 people. Probably about 40 at the most. But that's the only seating area in that gym, other than like the press area, which is on the other end with a couple tables and stuff like that. But in the scoreboard, other than that, there's no way you can make any money off that game. But we used to go every year.
Oh, yeah.
They'll let us come to the arena. We can chill. And the arena is beautiful, bro. When it's empty and the lights are off, because summer league time they have like the Orlando Predators, the arena team. Their setup is inside the arena, so you see the 50-yard field, the nets. It's super dope, bro. Super dope experience, dog. But we used to go over there every year for the summer league till they finished it. But I'm talking about literally like 2 feet away from Larry Bird, Clark Kellogg, me and Larry Bird walking out the same door, bro. Larry Bird, and then he used to go every year because I think Bird lives somewhere in Florida. He lives in Orlando, I want to say.
Yeah.
But Bird used to just walk out the arena and walk down because the arena's like right downtown. Bro didn't catch no taxi and nothing. He'll walk down the arena and go to like his hotel.
Yeah.
See Larry Bird walking down the street. But yeah, we done walked down. We met Bird. We met Clark Kellogg. Who else we seen? Of course, all the old Magic players. Dennis Scott. You'll see Nick Anderson all the time.
Yeah.
But ain't no other telling other stars we done ran across, but we used to go to summer league every year, dog. Super dope experience too. Got a what they call it, where they actually want you to sell. They want you to buy season tickets, so they're trying to sell you, but they feeding you free food. You can unlimited drinks, whatever you want. It's super dope. They just require you to just be quiet during the game. Like can't be no chatter or nothing like that. But other than that, it's straight, dog. We had so much fun, bro. We used to go every summer too.
That thing dope as hell. Stuff I
like right now. I got one of my boys work for the Bucks. So when spring training camp get ready to start up, bro, we can go to all the practice.
What's his name?
Antoine Murray.
Oh, okay.
Played at Boise State. He went to Kathleen. Played DB at Kathleen.
Yeah, I know a dude. His name Talmadge. He went. I think he went to your school, your college. Fam. Yeah, named Talmadge. He worked for the Bucks, but we ain't. I mean, he don't really mess with me. Cause I have my own credit repair business, and I fixed his credit. And man, we did all kind of favors for this dude, man. And
wow.
And but his girl, at the time, we fixed her credit. But the thing was, stuff started popping back on the credit because she ain't paying her car payment on time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
you gotta do your part, sweetheart.
She got mad at us, and then I guess he called himself getting mad at us, and we still I still have him on Facebook or whatever. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing I did. You know what I'm saying? We hooked them up. And I mean, dude. Anyway, that's another story. But yeah,
that's wild. So Torn is like a family friend. That's like my brother. I can pick up the phone, call and text and whatever.
Yeah.
So he does all the scouting for the Bucks. His position is right up under Jason Lick. So he's basically Jason Lick assistant. So he tells him, if you ever wonder why all the kids from Polk County just got picked up, he's the reason why. He's giving them opportunities. He played with Doug Martin at Boise. That's the reason why Doug Martin played for Tampa. He's the guy that's making these plays happen or whatever. He's the guy that gave Trey Lance his not Trey Lance, but dang, hold on real quick. He's the one that gave Trey Lance's first round draft grade. The reason why Trey Lance didn't play, you don't even know he only played like 2 games his last year or so, and then he immediately declared for the draft. But yeah, my boy one gave him the first round draft grade. So dang, yeah, it is right here. But yeah, man. So anytime like this year, we're gonna go to some practices, bro. If I go to the practice, I just hit you up and see if you want to go, and you all I do is just shoot them the names, first and last name, and he
I've
put
been
us on the
wanting to do
list,
that
bro.
forever.
Yeah, bro, I got you, bro. We'll go this this training camp. We'll go
Yeah,
for sure.
it just never. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I didn't know nobody out there like that, but I just wanted to go out there and just be in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? See how everything's going.
Ain't no telling who you gonna see there either, bro. Every year they win. So this year I went to the joint practice when they practiced against the Dolphins.
Yeah,
I was at that practice. That was dope, bro. That was super. The joint practice is something to see, bro. It's definitely an experience. But you'll see Titus O'Neil. I seen Gene Deckerhoff. You know, he divorced that retired or whatever. Oh man, who else? Yeah, he retired 2 years ago. Armando Baycott was there this year. Saw him. You wish your boy that be on the I Am Athlete podcast with the long dreads. He writes for the Dolphins. But anyways, we see he beat all the time.
Long dread.
Yeah, he writes for the Dolphins. He's always, I ain't gonna say always, but it's a few episodes. I'm gonna find the episode that he's on, and I'll send it to you and show you.
Yeah.
But he's always there. Who else?
Man, I'm athlete and the pivot. I haven't seen them in actually none of the episodes in a hot little minute.
They had
come across my algorithm.
The pivot just had The Rock on there, dog.
Oh yeah,
that's huge. Yeah, I gotta watch it too. I ain't seen it yet though, but I normally kind of watch this, bro. I like both. I ain't gonna lie, I do like both. I just, for the life of me, bro, Brandon Marshall cuts people off, and it's so annoying too.
Yeah,
because sometimes they forget and I ain't gonna lie, I got a hard time doing it too. I guess it's just you being comfortable. But if you that big and your platform is that big, bro, you gotta cut that out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the comments on some of their videos, you just go through the comments, bro. It's so many hella people talking about it. That's the only pet peeve about the show. It's him cutting you off.
The show used to be better when it was the other guys on there. It's just so, I don't know what it is. It's just so different now.
It's different. It ain't the same. Because I think Ocho, too. I know Ocho got to be a dad or whatever because he got a newborn and stuff. But
yeah,
he made the show better as well.
Yep. Now they got random people on there. They got Pat, LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah, that's kind of like the 3 people now. Them 3 right there. Pat Man, McCoy. They had your boy DJ, what's your boy name?
He was on there a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, DJ Williams, yeah. He was just trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? After they split up or whatever, but
and they had some girl on there.
Yeah.
I've seen.
She's dope though. I like her. I can't think of her name. She's a dope journalist, bro. She writes.
She wasn't bad. And then they used to have the cook come out all the time.
Yeah. I don't cook no more for them.
Now they got a different person.
Because she's a personal chef for somebody that's bigger than Brandon Marshall.
Yeah.
The one that was on the original one.
Maybe he got her on to that.
Or maybe he trying to use new chefs and bring, you know what I mean? Just give people opportunities. That could be the way too. But I hated that they split, dog. But you go into business, bro. Like with my podcast, bro, we sat down and talked to our lawyer before we did anything, bro. And she was like, okay, how much you bring? What percentage you bring to the business? What percentage you bring to the business? And see, I was telling people straight up, like, we're going to go through this process. Everybody's going to get an equal amount of check. But I'm letting y'all know my check might be my cut is going to be a little bit different. Once it comes to that, you don't go into this doing it for the money. You do it because you're passionate. If you do it right, the money's going to come. What she was just basically trying to say is, if I got the cameras, I got the mics, I got the equipment, of course, Correct. My cut is gonna be more, and that's why I was explaining to them. But if they really your dogs and really your friends, and you do that the right way,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be no problems. And
No,
see,
no
they just
problem.
probably
Everybody,
they went off the strength. Oh yeah, we homies. We play together. We live in the same neighborhood, bro. At the end of the day, business is business. No matter what kind of relationship you got to get the business done.
yes,
And that's
sir.
that's a result of what happens when the business ain't right. And them boys try to say they ain't get paid, or they won't get paid enough. And then it was kind of messy. Like,
I think at the end of the day, I think old boy wouldn't tell how much he was getting though.
nah,
Brandon Marshall.
he wasn't. He
Yeah.
wasn't. And then they had the gym, but Brandon Marshall, because you know the house they were originally shooting in, he was just renting that house out just to shoot it there. Like, bro, that was dumb, bro.
Very
You got
dumb.
a multi-million-dollar gym. Why ain't y'all shooting the podcast at the gym? And you know, now, if he's not on the road and they're not shooting a podcast at the guest location, they're shooting it in his gym. I'm like, bro, you should have thought that should have been day one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Seemed like somebody would have thought of that. But but the pivot, man, I like them boys.
I like the pivot.
I like the pivot better.
Me too. Brian Clark just got so many connections.
It's so. I mean, it has more of a real world feel. I'm probably saying that wrong.
No, you're right. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm
more
saying?
authentic. More authentic. Way more.
Then you got what's your boy name? Ryan
Clark. And that's why I say Ryan Clark has all the connections. He got all the connections. Them boys be on ESPN now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? The opportunities that Fred Taylor and Channing Crowder got, of course, they're through Ryan Clark. But Ryan Clark is a better journalist than anybody we just named, including Brandon Marshall.
Yep.
And see, that's why it works better. You know what I mean? Channing Crowder is Channing Crowder. He always gonna have 3 or 4 dumbass questions.
Oh yeah,
that's just him. And you know what I mean? But Fred T he got his own. He got his own unique voice. Correct. His Fred Taylor voice is like unique. He don't try to be extra. He just be himself.
Stays in his lane.
It's way more authentic that way. But
but yeah, I like them boys a little better than
man, it's almost 2 man.
I am athlete. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
my computer about to die, bro. I got my laptop. I can go from my phone, though, but it's definitely 2:00. So I'm gonna wrap it up, dog. You know what I mean? But like I say, bro, we can do this all day, especially like on a Saturday. I don't know if I'm doing that this Saturday, but if this game's on and you go live, yeah, bro, we can be on this here for hours. I'll be here right with you, bro.
I know once the playoffs dwindle down more, especially in the finals, I'll probably actually start doing the whole game.
Okay, cool.
That way.
Have you seen Stephen A. in Stephen A's house? How he do it? It's so dope too, bro.
No, I ain't seen it. I know he has a podcast, but I haven't seen it.
So he has a live show where they sit in his living room, his house. He get his sister to come cook. She cook like a full spread. He invite all the cast and coworkers at First Take and ESPN there, and they watch the game live, and they just critique the game, kind of like what me and you just did. They're in his living room, and also, so he has the cast, the ESPN with him on the couch, but they'll bring like a celebrity on throughout the show, kind of like how you never seen the Eli and Peyton Manning show on Monday Night Football?
Yeah, I've seen a couple times.
Yeah. So Stephen A. is just like that. We just constantly bringing in people talking about what they doing, they'll critique the game, but it's super dope, dog. It's so loud. It's dope. Next time it come on, I'll try to send it to you, remind you. But if the game is on ESPN, inside Stephen A.'s house is on ESPN too, and they just watching the game. They just watching the same game. But it's so dope. I think he did it this past Saturday.
Yeah. I've I mean, sometimes I don't be liking Stephen A. But I think what got me though is the whole Kwame Brown stuff. But it is what it is.
I ain't hear that.
Yeah, I mean, I watch it. I definitely watch it.
I like Stephen A. dog because he's such but he's for one, he's stupid intelligent. Two,
Yeah.
his vocabulary is second to none.
Oh yeah.
Like he can debate too. Sometimes he don't be spot on, but it's his opinion, bro. It's his opinions and his views that don't make him right, and it don't make him wrong. Like, and he kind of explained. Have you seen him on the pivot? Did you watch his
I
pivot
did see him
episode?
on the pivot,
Okay.
and all the smoke.
Yeah, and he kind of break down why he's the way he is on
Yeah.
TV. And they asked him, like, especially on the I Am Athlete, they asked him about what's your talk like on with marijuana and why you so hard on the black athletes. And he tell you why. Because he don't want to see y'all fumble the bag. He want to see y'all grind, be successful, take care of your family like you're supposed to, and have generational wealth. And also, he wanna he just wanted them to be successful, dog. And I don't blame him. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I smoke. Shit.
Yeah.
I definitely do, but I ain't finna jeopardize no millions of dollars behind it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I grew up. I don't smoke, but I worked at a dispensary for 3 years. You know,
I
but
just
now
started smoking.
I've learned that it actually helps people. You know,
Correct.
so natural
And
herb from the earth. God put it here for a reason, and if you need it for some reason, use the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
And that's exactly what I use it for too, because I used to drink.
Yeah.
But drinking is not good, bro. It was not good for my body. You feel like shit with a hangover. Like, who wants to continue to go through that every time you know what I mean? But
Yeah, I was always the designated driver. Because I don't drink either. So
yeah, I didn't have my fair share, but I stopped drinking. It's been a little over a year ago, but it's one of the best decisions I ever made, though, bro. Health wise, for sure. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I mean, if you know you can't smoke, you know they're gonna drug test you. Bro, that's part of your job, dog. You got to do your job at the end of the day. You know what I mean? We all got jobs. You can't go on your job and break the rules. You feel me? Nobody can. Unless you don't want to work no more.
Dude, I work at well, I just went to another nursing home now, but the one I used to work at anyway, they didn't test for that.
Mm-hmm. And see, insurance don't test for it either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They really don't, but that's just the profession that I'm in. You know what I mean? If it would have been like when I was at Mosaic, I couldn't. They used to drug test me like, bro, I got so many drug tests at Mosaic. I'm like, okay, y'all want to play this game? Let's go. We can play it all day.
Yeah.
Y'all call me down here to pee? Okay, cool. You're not gonna find nothing. I don't know if like we go on a 7-day vacation or something, come back. That first day, come down to the nurse station. Yeah, they think you done got think you done had some fun or you done partied or whatever. But I told them, I say, man, we can play this game all day. I don't use drugs. You know what I mean?
But it's not even a drug. I mean, people still try to treat it as if, but I mean,
but you still got those ones out there that kind of associate marijuana with us,
drug or whatever they want to say.
And I think Mosaic was a company that does. They associate marijuana with us. They associate cocaine with them. You know what I mean? But I mean, I understand it though. You can't come out there. It's too much.
Yeah, you can't.
Crazy equipment. Yeah, you know what I mean. You can kill somebody working out there, high on drugs or something. You know what I mean. So absolutely, you know what I mean. But if it's part of your job and it's a rule, hey, follow the rules. All you gotta do is do your job. It's simple, bro. It don't matter what kind of job you got. Do your job. Like Adrian James. Have you seen Adrian James' Hall of Fame speech?
No.
Super dope. All he talked about was doing your job.
Honestly, I didn't realize he made the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm gonna send it to you. His Hall of Fame speech was dope, because it was during the pandemic too. So he talked about like the nurses and people that was in healthcare, whatever, police officers. It was around the George Floyd that incident happened. Talking about if you're a police officer, do your job. If you part of the community, you supposed to protect and serve, protect and serve. If everybody did their job, the world would be a lot. It'll be a It's
Did
simple,
you
bro.
see, you know, Lil Duval, right?
I love Lil Dog.
You gotta see his story. He said Edwin James probably saved his life.
I know. I watched it.
Oh,
Talking about on the pivot. I watch
yeah,
everything Lil Duval. I follow him all the time, bro. That joker is crazy, bro. He real crazy. He done got, bro. You know this man almost died like 3 or 4 times, bro.
that's what
He
he
got
said.
trapped in. He got trapped in the cave. He got hit by a car last year in Bahamas.
Yep.
What else? I remember he got trapped in the
Yeah.
cave. He was trapped in the cave and his oxygen on the scuba tank he had on.
Yeah.
Bro,
He was in
this
water
man,
too.
yes, in the
Oh,
cave, yes, he could have drowned, literally. And people just asked him, like, bro, you really live life on the edge. He lived life to the fullest for sure. You know, you see how he traveled too? He got his own plane. He got his own
nah.
plane, and everything, bro. And he told, man, I'm gonna send you a little clip. He told his wife he was gonna get ready to go to the store, right? And she was like, of course, they live in Bahamas. He on his own island in Bahamas and everything. So he was like, yeah, I told my old lady I'm finna go to the store, run to the store real quick. I'll be back. He was like, but I didn't tell her the store was all the way in Miami and we leaving from Bahamas. So bro, he went he went and jumped on the plane and he literally recorded all this. Bro literally flies the plane, bro. If he has to do anywhere on the East Coast, he only get that fly like commercial and privately when he flying from East Coast to West Coast. But if he gotta do anything on the East Coast, bro, he flies his own plane, bro.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
but he show himself on the clipboard. He say, look all these private jets. He told me, this ain't my shit though. My shit all the way in the back. And it's small too. But yeah, he flies on himself, dog. He flies on planes. He travels. It's crazy, dog. But he went to pilot school. And sure enough, he bought his own plane. He owned his own airport hangar to park his plane at the airport. So if you want to go
I had a
anywhere,
partner down here had 2 planes.
that's crazy, dog. I wouldn't mind doing that. But just imagine yeah, I'm finna get ready to go to the store, but I'm going to Miami.
Yeah.
I'll be there in a couple minutes. But
dope.
yeah, super dope. But I love Luke Duval, dog. He's so real, dog. He real, bro. He be in tune with society, especially how his takes on IA. Bro, he was talking about this IA stuff like 4 years ago. Crazy.
IA or AI.
AI, I mean, I said
Yeah.
IA, but AI, artificial intelligence, yeah.
Yeah.
He was talking about this like 4 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, y'all ain't want to believe me. I'm telling y'all, it's true.
Yeah. AI
But
that was Chat GPT.
yeah,
Kinds of
it's
shit,
crazy,
man.
dog. It's crazy, dog.
It's real.
The stuff that they're gonna be doing with artificial intelligence the next 5 years is scary, bro.
And
Did you see
that's why you need a podcast.
yeah. Did you see the doctor talking about how the ER is and how the emergency room and hospitals are gonna be in the next 5 years with artificial intelligence?
No.
Oh, bro, it's like literally gonna like replace nurses, bro. Like you go to
I
the
believe it.
it's gonna be scary, dog.
So now
Crazy.
Amazon got a store already. You go in the store, you pick up shit and it just take it off your account or whatever.
Bro.
Dude was saying that in China, shit, you get a ticket, they take it out your account before you can get home.
I believe it, bro. Tokyo is like at least 10 years ahead of us, bro. Technology wise. Bro, they got machines over there parking cars and bringing cars to you, bro. So let's say if you park, like we go to let's just say Universal. You know how at Universal you got all the different parking sections, ET, Jaws and all that. Bro, you can park your car in Tokyo at one location. They give you like this little ticket. It's like a vending machine, really. And when you come back, you can go to any other location. They'll bring the car to you. Like, bro, this is real crazy, dog. Stupid crazy.
Yeah, I mean, some good, some of it bad.
It is. The Hyperloop, what we thinking about building over here, they already got.
Yeah.
Like basically, you can get on the train and go from Miami to Jacksonville in like 2 hours or an
Ain't
hour.
open up now.
It's gonna be open. I think it's gonna be open pretty soon. I know they building it.
Already open it.
It might be. It might be. I think
If it's not open, it's very close to being open.
Okay, from Orlando to
Miami to Orlando, whichever one you want to say, and then from Orlando to Tampa and back. Yeah.
And then I think they're gonna add from Miami to Naples, and then Naples to Tampa.
I was
It's
about to
gonna be
say
like
that
the second phase.
this whole triangle. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
I'm
they
in that
really do.
triangle, so I'm like, shit,
Yeah,
that'd be
they,
dope.
they should have been did that though, bro. I mean, Florida's first of all is just too big. Anytime you can travel 10 hours and still be in the same state is ridiculous.
Yeah, they was
It's
talking about
ridiculous.
having a like divide Florida up in two, North Florida and I guess not South, but like Central Florida down, like
I can
Lakeland
believe.
down,
I can
and
believe.
then the other part up. They was talking about. I heard that. Now I don't know how much of a thought they put into it, but they was
Yeah,
talking about doing something like that.
I believe it. That's too big.
But,
I'll never drive, bro.
Above Lakeland, that shit all like really all country.
It is.
Yeah,
Especially the panhandle. Everything in the panhandle country.
yeah, yep.
There ain't shit in the panhandle. I don't even know how the hell the capital is there. Ain't nothing in the panhandle. Ain't nothing in Tallahassee.
I
It
went to
really ain't.
Pensacola. It was all right, but yeah, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't much there though.
Man,
At all.
my grandmother used to live in Pensacola a long time ago. And I was very young. We used to go to Pensacola all the time, bro. I hated the car ride.
Yeah,
And then
that
my
is
grandmother
right.
stayed by the paper factory. I don't know if you know much about Pensacola, but they got the paper factory that stinks. Bro, the whole city will be stank for like a whole week. It's
Nah,
super
I
crazy.
don't know nothing about it. I just went up there for work for a week.
My mom was a kid. They used to go to Pensacola all the time. But the store, so my grandmother stayed on the street, but the store where she stayed at, the same street, it was like a corner store. They used to walk and get like candy and stuff. But that store was in Alabama. But where my grandmother my grandmother lived was in Pensacola.
Yeah,
Straight.
I remember when I was there, I was seeing signs about Alabama. You know, so like, man, that's where my dad
Yeah.
from. But yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, wow.
It's
Nah,
not. It's
but
only like I think it's only like 2 hours from New Orleans because you
it
gotta go
is.
through Alabama, you go through
Yeah.
Mississippi, and then
Yeah.
because I drove to New Orleans one time.
Yeah. Tallahassee is 4 hours from New Orleans.
4
Pensacola
hours.
is 2 hours from Tallahassee.
Okay. Yep.
And,
Yep.
and
And
New Orleans is 2 hours from Pensacola.
yeah.
So I had an aunt up there, right? One of my aunts, my great aunt too. She used to always say, babe, she used to always check on me too, because she knew I was in college. But she's like, baby, when you gonna come to Pensacola and see me? Like, you can come get a home cooked meal, stay the whole weekend. I say, auntie, when I get on I-10, I'm going 10 east to 75 south. I'm stopping in Polk County.
Yeah.
And when I go back to Tallahassee, I'm going 75 north, 10 west, and we stopping in Leon. Bro, I cannot drive 2 more hours to come to see you in Pensacola.
Yeah.
She used to always try to get me to come to Pensacola, but
Yeah. All the girls out there from
Panama.
no, from in New Orleans on Bourbon Street.
Oh,
They from Mississippi. And I'm from
wow, bro.
Mississippi.
That's
They
one
were.
place that's one place I ain't never been, bro. Me and my wife got to go soon. New Orleans. I never been to New Orleans.
Man, that place ain't no joke, dog. And I know you gotta go, but when I went up there, we went to a conference. I was with a network marketing company, 5 Links. And so we went to a conference. They're saying, don't go nowhere by yourself. I always go in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? But I seen this dude pulling this chick by the hair. You know what I'm saying? She you know what I'm saying? Police came up, they talked, and he kept pulling the girl by the hair, said, Lord have mercy. Not me. Yeah, I can live it. But everybody was cool. They're like, hey, baby. You know, hey, baby.
I want to do. And when I go too, I wish I can go with somebody that's either got family there or from there, because that's what I want to do. I don't want to just go to Bourbon Street. I want to go where the wars at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See all the culture and the real stuff. But yeah, man, in due time I will go though. Definitely on my list. New Orleans and LA. I'm like number 1 and number 2.
Yeah, New
Actually,
Orleans seemed like a whole nother country.
in Silicon Valley, I gotta see that too. That's to see where the tech capital of the world at. So
Yeah, I got
But
to get out and travel more. So
mhm.
that's my goal. Period.
I just shared my pictures from when we went to Dubai. It's, this was the weekend we was in Dubai 8 years ago.
You and
So
your
I
wife?
shared, yeah, me and my wife, my mother-in-law, my wife's aunt. Oh, and all women too. I was the only dude.
Yeah.
Bro, I told everybody about this trip. Everybody. We booked Christmas Day, January 25th, Christmas Day, 2014. $270 round trip is what I paid with with travel insurance. My wife ticket was $240. I was blowed. I had to pay the extra 30. Bro, I called everybody I know, family, homies. Oh, that's too far. I don't know, man. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna let y'all go.
$200?
Bro, the week before we left, when I tell you everybody was so blowed, they didn't book that trip. They didn't book the tickets.
Yeah,
Bro, I probably spent $1,200 on the whole entire trip. That's
yeah.
tours, excursions, stay, food.
How you got them tickets so cheap?
Bro, so it was a flight glitch. Somebody that travels was like a travel agent from FAMU found it and they shared the shit out of it. And this glitch went on for like 8 months, bro. It was people going to Dubai, bro. It was so cheap, dog. People was going to Dubai one weekend and turn around and going like 2 more months or whatever for the same price.
Damn.
Bro, it was so crazy. But anyways, they ended up honoring it too. They honored it. They honored the trip. And thing about it, it was a straight flight from Chicago O'Hare to Abu Dhabi. And it was 13 and a half going over there and 14 coming back. 14 hours straight flight coming back. And when I tell you, Kent, that was probably the best flight I ever had in my life. Ever.
Yeah.
I went to Vegas. I hate the Vegas flight. The Vegas flight is just ridiculously, it seemed like it's too long.
Yeah.
Like,
I went from Atlanta to California. I felt like it was forever.
correct. So on this flight here to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, bro, they fed us nonstop for the first 8 hours of the flight. I'm talking, bro. I can't tell you how many Jack and Cokes I had.
Yeah.
Bro, my wife had so many Moscatos. I watched the. That was when I told you I watched the. When Derrick Rose hit that shot to beat LeBron them that one game, and
Yeah.
everybody picked him up, and he was just like, "Yeah, I hit it." We watched that game live. I watched that game live on the flight. Yep. But we can watch any TV show. I'm talking about every 30 minutes they was rolling up the cart, liquor cart, get whatever you want.
They're trying to put
Bro,
y'all to sleep.
exactly. Now, it was some people like my cousin. She, my wife's cousin. She went to sleep. She stayed up the whole entire night before we flew out, and she slept the whole entire flight. Bro, the
Yeah.
flight was so empty. It was probably 40 of us on this flight, bro.
Oh,
40
man.
people. Because me and my wife wasn't sitting by each other. My wife and her mom was like a seat or two apart. Bro, the plane was so huge, dog. It was so you know how you getting on the plane, you got the first aisle to your right, by the windows. It's 4 seats on that aisle.
Mm.
Then that middle aisle was like 8 seats. And then the other aisle was four
Yeah.
seats next to the
I've never
window.
been on a plane that big.
Oh, that's how huge it was.
That's
So
an international plane.
I got out of my seat, which was about maybe 10 or 12 rows behind my wife. And only me and this dude was sitting on the row I was on. But I was like basically told him, I was like, dude, I'm about to get up and go sit next to my wife or whatever. You can have this whole row. This man was laid out, the whole entire row. Now, mind you, every seat was like a recliner seat where you can lay back that
Yeah.
way as well. But that's just how empty the flight was. The flight was going over there was love, bro. That was the best flight ever. Now
Yeah.
on the way back, oh my God, that might have been the worst flight ever on the way back. So the plane that picked us up, so we had a connecting flight. So the plane we got on was a connecting flight coming from India.
Mm.
And Kent, when I tell you, those people don't care nothing about no hygiene, no kind of manners, no cleanliness, bro. So so on the flight, I had on like some sweatpants. I had my hoodie on. I had my headphones on, just like this, dog. When I tell you, I did not get up the entire flight. It was a full flight. But bro, those people were so stained. The dude next to me was digging in his nose, digging in his ass.
Hey,
Like, bro, it was a dude that was sent me directly by my mom. Not my mom, but my wife. Bro, he kept coughing. I'm talking about like 13 hours, bro. You study coughing, bro. Bro, I had my nose tucked in my shirt under the hoodie. I'm like, I'm listening to music. I'm trying to go to sleep. I ain't
yeah.
getting nothing to drink. I'm like, bro, it was the worst fight ever. And guess what? When we was going through customs at the Abu Dhabi airport, getting ready to board the plane, guess what they were showing on the TV, bro?
Not a plane crash.
9/11.
Oh Lord.
Bro, we just said a group prayer.
Oh yeah.
That's all you can say. There's no way in hell I wasn't coming back home, though.
Yeah.
You talking about missing that flight? Yeah, okay. My ass on this plane.
Oh yeah.
I don't give a damn what city it land in the United States either. We'll
Yeah.
figure that out when I get there.
As long as I get to the United States.
But it was a
Yeah.
dope experience, bro. We flew from Orlando. Me and my wife flew from Orlando to Cincinnati, where her parents lived at the time. And Cincinnati is like a 3-hour drive
To
to
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah. So, and yeah, it was a straight flight from Chicago. That was, bro. That's like outside Atlanta airport is busy, but that Chicago airport is so damn big, dog. That shit is crazy. But that bit like 10 or 12 blocks long. That's huge.
Yeah.
Huge. But it was definitely an experience. It was cool, bro. I'm happy we went. It was dope, dog. We saw. If you go look at my pictures, dog, I share, you can see we did it. We did it all, dog. The only
Yeah.
thing we didn't do was the Ferrari theme park. So you pay to get in the theme parks, Ferrari Land. They got the fastest roller coaster, and your ticket entry in the park allows you to test drive 5 different Ferraris on their
Damn.
test track. Bro, do you know I wanted to cry, dog? We walked up to like the theme park is connected to a mall too. So we got in the mall, and me and my wife, we like just bump. We about to go to this theme park. Like, fuck it. It's late at night. It's like 8 o'clock at night, dog. Bro, we get to the gates, bro. They closing the gates down. Bro, I
Oh
was
Lord.
so crushed. We missed. That's the only thing we didn't do. Everything else we did.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
damn sure know who the one to do that.
yeah, but it was love, though, bro. It was just, hey, bro. I tried to call everybody I could. You feel me? If I ever see a glitch like that or come across it, I'll share it with you, bro, for sure. But yeah, man, it's good rapping with you, dog. I'm gonna hang it up, dog, and we'll do
Sir.
it. Looking for the next one, dog, for sure. If it's not too late or whatever, I mean, we on here pretty late now, but we can talk
Yeah.
a little bit longer. If it's like a Saturday show or Friday or something, if I ain't doing nothing, I'd love to come on with you. You feel
Oh yeah,
me?
yeah. We're gonna no, we're gonna do like I say when the playoffs get down to probably the finals, I'll probably just try to
Mhm.
do a whole game then, because then it'll be like every other night or every other night. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and because I don't have StreamYard at all, I'm gonna go ahead and sign up for it. Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking, can I share this too while we're live? I can share this to my platforms as well, right?
Yeah, because I have the premium version.
Okay, great.
If
So I'm
I
gonna
have
go
a
ahead.
premium version, from my understanding, you'll be able to share it no matter what version you have. I think.
Okay, okay.
Now, if it was vice versa, and you have the free version, for instance, then I wouldn't be able to share it.
Okay,
I
cool.
think since I have the premium version, you can share it. I think.
Okay, cool.
But we can test it out beforehand.
For sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and sign up for StreamYard and whatever. And
Yeah.
that way we say we do go on a Friday or whatever, I'll be able to share it to my platform and who knows, somebody else might want to jump in and what I mean, we can watch the game together or whatever. But that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah,
But
see,
yeah, bro.
the reason I started putting it in Facebook and putting typically you don't want to do that because you don't know who the hell, because you want to control. I mean you
Correct.
can
Your
keep
audience. I get what you're saying.
too. But I figured,
Mhm.
well, hell, I figured it wasn't that gonna be nothing crazy happen. But
Yeah.
there's a group of guys, Ticket TV, he pops up, and I even went on his show before. Not, what I'm saying, but they don't show their face. But anyway, those guys, they'll get together after the game, and it's like they're bringing all 10 of the people, and they just going back and forth, talking
Okay.
about the game. And I think it's dope. So that's what I was hoping to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you would pop
Okay.
up, somebody else will pop up, and then, but what they have though is they have a certain group that pops up every time, and then they
Mhm.
just go over it, and then they get their damn numbers up, and people
Yeah.
listening, people chime in, and
Mhm.
and then
That'd be
people
dope.
like Braun, people don't like Braun. They talking shit,
Yeah.
not what
That'd
I'm
be
saying.
dope. That'd be dope. As
And
long as
that's
you
what
keep it respectable and tell people, look here, we want to try to keep this for all audiences. No
yeah,
cursing. Be
yeah.
respectful about people's opinions. You know what I mean? But other than that, that'd be dope,
So,
dog.
well,
That's what
they be cursing up a storm, but like, what I'm saying, they just don't be, they be like no politics. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah.
ain't talking about no politics. We
Correct.
talk strictly
Strictly sports. Yeah.
sports. You know what I'm saying? And I think it goes pretty well.
Mhm. See, I love to do that too, but with me, like we had a conversation the other day, but you never know who willing to, you know what I mean, who willing to support you. You never know who's watching you. So I would kind of keep it as clean as possible. You know what I
Yeah, I try
mean?
to. I mean, I curse here and there, but yes,
Mm.
yeah,
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 yeah, I do too. I let a couple of, you know what I'm saying, slip, but it ain't no MFs and ain't no, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It ain't crazy,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I mean,
But
that's the way I would like it. Also, but yeah, man, like you say, you never know who's watching. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So,
for sure.
but yeah, that's what we do. And I think they have tried to clean it up a little bit. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
well, they did. You know what I'm saying? They said try to, because you can pay, and I tried to do it, but I don't know what happened. But you can pay to get on for him to stream it out to his people, like my channel, stream it out to his
Yeah,
people.
that's
They'll
dope.
do it.
That's super dope.
You can pay him like $50 a week or something. So
Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna try to
dope.
do it for a couple of months, but
Yeah,
I
build
don't
your
know.
audience.
Huh?
Or I say, yeah, that's a good way to build your audience. But if you want to build it organically with no help, that's another. I mean, there's plenty of ways you can do it though. You know what I mean? But that's actually dope though. But he's
Yeah, I was
making
trying
money.
to do it because I
Yeah.
figure, I mean, these people, they listen to his other homeboys too. I ain't his homeboy, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I figure, heck, I'll probably get a couple hundred subscribers anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was trying to do it, but I gotta reach back out to him and see what happens. Cause I paid him
Okay.
my $50 one time, and he didn't stream my stuff. So,
Hey, as long
and
as you got them receipts, you ain't got no other choice but to.
yeah,
You feel me? So. But yeah, dog, we can do this again, man. And just text me, dog. Hit me up if I see some more videos, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna send them to you. So, like I say, it's content, it's stuff we can react to, it's stuff we can talk about. You know
well,
what I
what we have to
mean?
do is
So,
we have to figure out a day and a time. Maybe a couple days, and whatever, however you want to do it, or we do it, or whatever. One day, chop up the video, and then what I'm saying, make many videos where it's not
correct.
live. We can do it live. All that stuff we have to figure out, and then
Yeah,
release it during the week. You can release it on your channel,
yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
can release it on my channel. You know what I'm saying?
No
And,
problem. I ain't got no problems doing none of that, bro. For sure.
yeah,
You
and
know what I'm saying?
where
So,
it go.
yeah,
Come up with
yeah,
the name for the show. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that too.
Um,
That's all.
all that good stuff.
Yeah, and see, that's what I did with my podcast too. I kept it 100% G, bro. We all voted, so we can't. Everybody, I told everybody to come up with three names, and we voted. So we vote on everything. That's how we move. It ain't just no one leader. And this is what
Yeah,
I say goes. No, we vote on everything. So we voted on the name. We voted on how long we want to shoot, the days we want to shoot, we vote on everything. So it ain't just like, oh, this one person running the show. Like,
Yeah,
some people could have said like, oh yeah, Brandon Marshall think he on the show and it's like his rules. And nah, bro, everybody, bro, we in this together. Let's be in it together. You feel me?
yes, sir.
So let's take a vote, and then majority rules. So we did 5. Like I said, I named 5 people, and that's kind of why I went 5 too. So we can always have an odd man when we vote. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So,
that makes sense. Yeah.
People are like, dang, 5 too many. Not really, because all 5. How likely is it that all 5 is going to be there to shoot
I see a
every time
podcast.
you film? Somebody ain't gonna show up on every time. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But it'd be love they did. But if not, we still gonna have at least 3 at all times.
yeah.
2 people don't show up, we got 3. If 1 person don't show up, we got 4. Feel me? So
I follow a podcast. They got 5 people on the podcast,
yeah,
and
you can do
every
it,
show
bro.
I've seen them together. I mean,
Yeah.
but like you say, somebody might, some come up and somebody might not show up. But
Absolutely.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And then the thing is, you let your audience, what's is gonna be dope about it? Your audience gonna have their favorites. Oh, I like Kent, man. I like
yeah,
Kent views, and Kent just like me. Oh, I like
yeah.
Timo, bro. Timo, that's my dog, bro. Bro, be on the same page. I'm on, like, that's what you gonna have, bro. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But we gonna continue to talk, bro, for sure, man. This
Sure.
ain't. I believe in stuff that happens intentionally, bro. It ain't just no coincidence. This just came about, you know what I'm saying? Me and you. So it's definitely something here. We gonna
Yeah.
figure it out, and we just gonna move accordingly, bro. It's like I said, it's one plate. Let's all eat, baby.
Yes, sir.
Feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
So, but that's what's up, man. Take care, man, and have a good day tomorrow, bro. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna chop it up again. I'm gonna get up with you for sure.
All right, man. Appreciate you, and I'll holler at you.
Yes, sir. Take care, bro. Be easy.
All right. Yep.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've done it again, man. How long we been going? I don't even know. Oh, almost 3 hours, y'all. So y'all already know how we end the show. This is what we're gonna do right here. Project Julio, go get it.
I'm never seen with the one, and I'm not rapping for fun. I'm not popping with guns, I just pop it with puns. I hang with Jesus the Son, the devil trying to be done. It was a 3-on-1, the lightning crashed like thunder. He gon' burn and live right under. You just cannot win this, cause it is finished. Look, draining my life, then God replenish. Say you were God, you should've stayed in your place. But that's not the case, so clean your mouth out. I'm not talking toothpaste. Look, in present tense, I'm making the ground shook. Got verses after verses, but I'm missing a hook.
Have you ever read this book? Read the rainbow, go ahead and take a look. Feeling bars, just call me alcoholic cook. Spitting like a pro, but I'm really just a rookie. I got me a weapon and it ain't got no steel, straight leather. And this is how it feels, to spit something real. Make these demons squeal. High pitch, false chord inserted right here.
On the forehead got a seal, yelling to you dogs and to make you all heal. When the underbelly's yellow like banana peels. Try your best not to get caught up in your feels. Barking at you big like I'm trying to sign a deal. Guess you got a line, but you're missing all the reels. Then some fake people come and they'll just appear. Y'all finna fill them with God fearing kind of fear. I gotta stop this, I'm feeling nauseous. Getting sick of this flow, I keep on coughing. I got a feeling we're old like Tupac and Biggie in the prime of hip-hop and these Compton. On that Brooklyn bowl spitting at him with acrylic. Gotta paint a picture then rate him like man feeling. Stay a fan, you own my ceiling. Jesus died but he is risen. A rock can't stop my God, he's not in the tomb, he's gone.
Hello? yeah, that's me. No, the whole thing was me, Yeah, I mean, shoot, like, nah, yeah, no, but it might blow up, it might blow up, like, I don't know, but it might. Yeah, I might make a part 2.
Okay, folks, that's it. We're gonna see y'all next time. Probably tomorrow. I think the Lakers play, so we're gonna go over that game, and we'll see you then. Yep. Thank you for tuning in.